Call NBC and ask if you're fired. We ought to call.
I've tried.
Oh, you have?
I've called.
No, but seriously, is it upsetting to you when you're reading the paper that everyone's saying you're leaving?
I'm just because I've been hearing this for such a
if it did happen, what would you do? Now you're famous and you're out of work. What would the game plan be?
Dinner theater.
No, come on.
Seriously.
What would you do? You'd want to be a host again, right? What would you do? Would you like pitch Letterman for a writing job or something? I mean, what would you do? Because he's a fan of yours.
I'd be his valet.
No,
yeah.
What would you do, seriously?
I really haven't given it much thought.
It would be tough, right?
I don't know. This has been I must say, I really enjoy. I love my job.
It's a fun show.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to do it. I love this job. And so it just seems like a waste of time. I mean, why would I even think about it at this point?
Right, you got to focus on the job.
And it is not going to happen.
That's right. What is it, Puppet?
I get an idea. You know what you do?
What is that?
You say you're a homo, and then they'll be scared to fire you.
Wait a minute.
There you go. There you go, Jackie Puppet.
Oh.
Right.
And make it a whole legal thing.
That's a good...
That's very good.
Meanwhile, Conan's getting laid like crazy.
Is he?
Oh, yeah.
You don't even read about him. Who is it?
I don't know. I forget. Someone told me... well, you told me who your girlfriend was. One of the girls who works on the show.
Yeah, I go out with someone on the show.
Yeah. Super.
Man.
Yeah, that is great. And she's hot?
She's a very attractive woman.
Why don't you go out with some models and stuff?
Yeah.
Why just settle into just one girl?
Well,
that's weird. You get the fame and everything. Why not?
Why not go all the way?
You're a good-looking guy. Yeah.
Well, there's time.
I tell you, if I was single,
You're
right.
Yeah.
If I was single, I'd play. We get this call yesterday. You ever see that picture that hangs up now in the bus signs with the girl adjusting her tights? Do you know this ad I'm talking about?
I've heard that people were stealing that ad, but I don't really remember.
They're stealing the ad. There's this really hot model. So she calls up and says she's a fan of the show and wants to come in. Now, here's her picture. Look at this one. You ever see this ad?
Oh, that is, yes.
Yeah. What's her name?
She's very nice.
Her name is...
You're going to be proud of me, Ron, when I tell you this story. You see this?
Jane Powers.
Let me tell you something. Every day I drive into work. Now, I didn't know who she was. I see this ad hanging, and I go to Ronnie. I said, that's a girl. That is ad.
Sure about that.
I said, that is girl I've ever seen in my life. The ad.
Can I have that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Take a look at that.
Oh, that's an attractive woman.
Like that?
What are they even selling here?
Who cares?
Yeah.
That's what I said. I mean, are they selling pantyhose?
Or that girl.
It's like a real estate company.
Gary, come here. So... What?
I got some painful news.
What?
You know who's dating her?
Who?
Oh, Jon Stewart.
No.
Ganji told me, yeah. Because Ganji said to me, hey, you know, Jon Stewart's getting a model. And then...
Oh,
that's her?
That's it. I'm getting a divorce.
All women have to be punished.
What?
All women have to be punished.
Let's punish all women.
Oh,
that Jon Stewart, that little turd?
That's what Ganji just said.
That unfunny little...
Oh, you're really
turd.
That's short.
Sleeps with her?
I guess so.
That piece of garbage.
He climbs her like a jungle gym.
Let me see her.
why can't we just all be happy for him?
I'm not happy for him. This girl calls up and says she's a fan of the show and wants to come on. Then fan of the show equals to me, maybe I got a shot here.
Sure, you got a date at least.
Yeah. Oh, he gets... Oh,
you got...
Oh, now he's going to go home. He really might hit his wife.
I'm going to beat my wife tonight. I'm going to beat her black and blue.
I've never seen you this angry before. You might do it.
I might have to cut her throat.
Show that picture to the judge. You won't do nothing.
Yeah. She's a fan of mine.
Your
Look at the body on her, Conan.
Yeah, well...
Oh, man.
Very attractive.
Jon Stewart's a putz.
So what happened? She
Obviously
called
not.
And said,
No, he is.
Our publicist.
Conan, there's nothing funny about this.
I'm sorry.
It's not fair. Poor Conan has to hump a porky secretary and judge. I mean, you have more ratings than he does.
You're doing better than Jon Stewart, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Are you
Very
running against
attractive.
him?
Very attractive woman. Yeah, well, in some markets, yeah.
And you're beating him, right?
Yeah.
Conan beats Jon Stewart, and he doesn't have her.
No. He didn't get her.
You want to invite
In
her
fairness,
on
she
the show.
called me first.
What, did you want to sleep with her?
I'd have to meet her first. Get to know her.
Get out of here.
Howard.
I got an idea.
Yes, I would.
You should have her on the show and urinate.
Now,
Right,
what
I understand.
happened, Howard? She called and said...
So she called up and they said, could she come on the show? And I said, hey, it's great that she's a fan of the show, but no one knows who she is. And it might be good for the television show. You know, we do that E! show.
Right.
But it's not good for radio. I said, forget it. We're not going to have her on. And I turned her down. But now I want her on.
I was going to say, now you want her on.
She goes out with Jon Stewart.
I didn't know that.
That guy's a troll. Billy West laughs at Jon Stewart's height. Oh, my God. Oh, Christ.
You going to be all right?
And he didn't even have a
No,
good talk.
I'm not kidding. I'm really upset.
You really are upset.
Because you got to understand something.
What's that?
I never got to date good-looking girls.
No, you got married
My wife
very
was
young.
the first nice-looking woman that wanted to be with me. I married her, and it's been 20 years that I haven't,
You've been out of circus.
And I had no idea. I'm a very ugly guy, and I had no idea that women would be attracted to me because of my job. I didn't know any of this. I was 19 when I met my wife.
You didn't think ahead.
I haven't been with a different woman since I'm 19.
You didn't think ahead. I was not like an attractive guy when I was in high school. I wasn't doing that well, but I thought, just hold out, maybe.
Maybe something big will happen.
Maybe something big will happen.
Wow, you were smart.
I was smart.
I didn't have my magic 8-ball. Magic 8-ball. Will I ever be free to date this attractive model?
It is decidedly so.
Yes.
It said
It said yes, but Jackie
yes.
Puppet's stepping all over the magic 8-ball.
My answer is definitely not.
the puppet screwed it up.
Well, I heard a yes.
You know what you gotta do, Howie?
What? What?
You gotta dump your wife like Newt Gingrich did.
Dude, maybe I'll be lucky. My wife will get cancer. I can divorce her while she's going through an operation.
What? Come on.
That doesn't bother
No,
you.
you don't get ahead in life. No, you.
Your girlfriend's pretty hot, huh?
Yeah, very attractive woman. Very attractive.
What does she do? Does she ever model?
I don't know. No, she hasn't modeled, I think.
An actress?
Modeled. No, not an actress. No, she works at the show.
She works at the show, but she's probably like really got the job because she's cute or something.
Smart woman. Very smart.
Really? Well, she's smart to be with you.
Thank you.
There you go.
Let's lower the light. Let's have a little mood lighting now.
So, Conan.
Yes.
You're telling me that there's no way you're going to be fired by NBC, but yet they won't give you a long-term contract. If they were afraid of losing you, wouldn't they give you a long-term contract?
Well, no. I think
What does
in
the
a couple
contract
of months.
look like?
I think in a couple of months.
You're going to get a long-term contract?
Yeah, that's my feeling. Yeah.
And Lorne
What
Michaels?
did his contract say
It said
exactly?
You'll work
day
here.
to day.
You'll work here, and when you come in, every day you show up, we'll tell you if you're still working here.
When I first showed up, right? I was a rube. I walked in. I signed anything.
Yeah.
I was, I'm happy to get the job. I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Who was I to throw my weight around a year and a half ago?
Would they have you sign the contract in invisible ink? So in case you,
That's right. Lemon juice.
Right.
In lemon juice.
It's a lot of pressure Conan's under. A lot of pressure.
But I'm handling it well. Don't I look well?
Yeah, you look fine. I mean, you look good.
Robin, I look well, don't
Yeah, you look good. You
You're really
look like
skinny,
you're sinking under the pressure.
You think he looks skinny?
Yeah, you don't have AIDS, do you?
Oh, Jackie Puppet.
Oh, Conan.
Always end on a surefire.
Conan.
You're on your way
Always
home.
end with the crowd-pleasing material.
I think I want to book that model.
I think you ought to. Now that you know she's dating Jon Stewart.
Yeah, book her up, book her.
All right, book her on the show. Now she got my
we have
interest.
to ask Conan about that Farrah Fawcett thing.
All right, yeah, okay.
Help me. What is it?
Listen, believe me, you'll be able to handle it.
It's not a big deal.
It's not a tough question.
Okay.
All right.
I have my
What
lawyer.
we call a softball question.
All right.
All right. Let me take a break here. Obviously, I got to calm down the Jackie Puppet. He's completely.
You know what you gotta do?
Oh, this one's going to be good.
Nothing
I know.
for you. You're stupid. You're not even listening to me. You know what I would do, Howard?
What?
I would get Jon Stewart drunk and tell him to drive your wife, like the little girl on the lake. You know what? If I saw that Jon Stewart, I'd punch him harder than O.J. punched Nicole.
Wow.
He's on fire.
He's funny, isn't he?
What's that? He's actually reading these off.
You know what it is?
The sad thing is these are written down, and you're reading them up. You better read these right.
He writes his own material.
You don't work off a teleprompter.
I thought he was just spitting these out, but they're actually, I think they're actually even typed.
Right off the top of your head, right?
Jackie Puppet accusing you of working from a teleprompter. Is that true?
I'm trying to get a teleprompter. They're $800. I wish I had a teleprompter.
All right, listen, this is turning into a war between Jackie Puppet and Conan.
He's real quick with the comebacks, just like his checks.
Okay, all right. Conan, let's take a break. Conan O'Brien is here, the host of the 12:30 slot on NBC. It's called Late Night with Conan O'Brien.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be going into the battle of his life against Tom Snyder. He is preparing for battle, and we are preparing him for it.
All right.
We're on your team, and we're trying to help you to, get all fired up about the big competition.
Will
you do anything different? Well, let me ask you when we get back.
All right.
Yeah, how is he tuning up the show?
Let's find out if there'll be changes in the show.
I don't see any big future for a guy who fights with a puppet.
I think this is good TV, good radio and good TV.
Oh, you don't know anything.
All right, let's take a break. All right. He's a tough one. He's a tough one, that puppet. Let's take a break. I'll tell you one thing. Conan's an okay guy.
Why do you say that?
He put Stuttering John on and let him play music. It's more than I've done.
That's right. You haven't let him play?
No. Of course not.
I was suckered in.
Well, yeah. How did you get suckered?
I don't know. I just thought.
What is it, Jackie Puppet?
I'm ready to...
What?
I'm ready to play mystery guest.
All right.
Mystery guest?
Go.
Are you going off the air real soon?
Oh. Jackie, let me tell you about the Jackie Puppet, Conan, just so you understand this. I can tell Conan's like really annoyed with the Jackie Puppet.
I like the Jackie.
No, I am not annoyed with the Jackie.
He's like, I came in here and I'm being harassed by a puppet.
What interests me?
Yeah.
No, 90% of the bits on my show are puppet related.
Right.
I'm used to this.
Yeah.
I'm used to being harassed by puppets. I've noticed that Jackie will not look at the Jackie Puppet.
No, Jackie hates the Jackie Puppet.
You will not. You have not turned once just to even acknowledge.
Jackie doesn't like the Jackie Puppet.
That is not true.
But the funny...
It's just very rude. You have your back turned the whole time.
I am working.
And the Jackie Puppet is very obnoxious. Nobody likes him.
He's just misunderstood.
Yeah, but I don't think Conan likes the Jackie Puppet. I'll be honest.
I like the Gary. I think the Gary Puppet. It's more aesthetically pleasing. I prefer the Gary Puppet.
Right.
Yeah, the Jackie Puppet has been vicious to Conan.
Yeah.
Quite frankly.
You know what it is? The Jackie Puppet is jealous because nothing good goes on in his own life.
No,
and it is true.
That's true. Everybody treats me like a piece of wood.
So he's happy when he reads. There are people who are happy when you do badly. You know that. I'm sure there are people in your own life.
It's human nature.
Yeah, who will be happy. They got probably a little jealous when you got the job.
Right.
A lot was written when you got Late Night. You said, well, he never had a show before. So what? You got your shot there, you're doing it, and there are people who are wishing you ill. Is that correct?
Does he
Maybe
have
a few.
friends who
Right.
read the paper and then they call, oh, Conan, is everything okay?
I get that. I get that all the time.
Really?
I hate when I was telling Conan during the commercials that the reason I hate my job most, there's many reasons, but the top reason I hate my job is because of ratings.
Mm-hmm.
And, you get
the spin that people put on him in the news media.
I'm number one everywhere I go, and yet if I drop 1/10 of a point, I get nuts. I want to kill myself. Robin will tell you about it.
Oh,
true?
Ridiculous.
So Robin has to come in and then try to cheer me up. She goes, are you crazy? We're number one everywhere.
I have to slap him around.
Stop crying, you Jew!
Hey, that's a half Jew.
Whining, complaining Jew!
Now you're a puppet.
You bastard.
Why you say I'm down 1/10 of a point? Where's the wailing wall?
Now, Jackie Puppet.
You're cheap, too.
I gotta tell you, the puppet finally got a laugh out of Jackie.
Yeah, he did.
I love it when you're down.
You can be sure that Jackie wrote that line for the puppet.
Jackie will now turn and face the puppet.
The plan was to have,
that was
the
nice.
plan was to have the puppet talk to Conan.
Attacking you.
Yeah, right. That's okay. All's fair in love and war, Jackie Puppet.
Look, I just, you know.
But why do you get depressed at this point?
I get depressed because I feel rejection. I feel like I haven't done my job somehow. I feel like I've done a horrible job.
He immediately assumes that it was something he did.
Right.
See, I always assume that I go through those things because it's still new. It's a year and a half
No,
later.
it never changes.
You mean 8 years from now?
8 years, 20 years from now, you'll still go through it. It doesn't matter because you want to be on top. Something Jackie Puppet wouldn't know because he's a loser and that's why he loses. He doesn't care.
Oh, yeah, you're going to fight, you know.
Oh, come on.
You know, here you are sitting here, you're complaining because you're down a tenth of a point. And Richard,
I'm not down a tenth of a point.
Richard Pryor is lying there with MS. You're complaining. That was pretty funny, though. He's lying there with MS.
Oh, he's laughing at a word.
Jackie Puppet's happy about that. You're just jealous, Jackie, because you never had the career Richard Pryor had.
You know what? He thinks the slot is open now in the comedy circuit.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm trying to interview Conan about this.
That's poor Mooley.
All right. Okay. Oh my.
When did you become Italian, Jackie Puppet?
Changing it.
All right, hold on over there, please. Please, Jackie Puppet. I'm trying to talk to Conan. Conan, I apologize.
You've done the best you can to create a good interview environment.
I'm trying my best.
And look what happened.
It's completely wrong. It's completely wrong what he's saying. Now, he's very upset. He's just jealous of you because you have a show.
But do you have supportive friends, or do you have the kind of friends who like to yank your crank when things are going bad?
They like to yank my crank.
Are there certain people in your life who come up to you and go, "Oh, I read about it in the paper"? They do it under the guise of being upset. Are you okay? Is everything okay? Come on, tell the truth.
No, honestly, actually, I have real good friends. I got the same, the same.
Yeah, but even like your girlfriend, doesn't she come in like go, "What I read in the paper, is that true? Should I start packing my bags?
Should I start seeing someone else?"
Should I call Greg Kinnear?
Do you think the girlfriend will stay with you if you do lose the TV show?
Or does she go with the
hard
show?
To say. Yeah, of course she would. Yeah.
You think she'd stay?
Yeah. I'll still have a lot of money.
Let's call her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long has this been going on?
I don't know.
2 years?
Oh, no. About 9 months or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he dumped the L.A. girl, remember?
Oh, you did? Oh, that's right.
No, I
can't keep track of you. Womanizer.
Hey, Conan, when you go down in the ratings, does your girlfriend get drier?
Oh, Jackie.
Tasteless. Absolutely tasteless.
It's amazing. You think, well, he's hit bottom now.
Right.
I think he has hit bottom. And then you find a new low.
Wait, he's drinking over there. Put down the beer. You're getting too loaded.
Jackie Puppet, a real bottom feeder.
Conan, let's just say that the show is on at 12:30 at night.
Yes.
You continue to grow in the ratings.
Yeah, we're doing well.
You're doing well.
Are they going up?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, then you get your girlfriend in the bad place when they go up.
It's all going to end in a group hug. Let's all hug now. Puppet too.
All right, Puppet. Mellow out.
All right, one thing we got to clear up.
Clear it up, Robin. Come on. Let Conan talk, Jackie Puppet.
Farrah Fawcett was on the show.
Wait, remember
there was a lot of controversy about what was going on there.
All right. You were doing Farrah Fawcett that night. You had her on the show.
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember this?
Yes.
Farrah 𝗵𝗄𝗿𝗍, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was doing some show. What was I doing?
Live at 5 or the Tonight Show? Was it when the
I was doing the Tonight Show.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how I was doing it, but I was doing it. I guess it was in New York.
Yeah, no, it was when Jay was in Studio A.
Yeah, right. So I did the Tonight Show. And then all of a sudden, I heard that Farrah wanted to come down and meet you. She wanted to meet me, and you guys were supposed to have me on with her or something. Do you know anything about this?
No, I didn't hear about this.
I told you it was jive. What is it, Gary? Am I reading that right?
No, you're reading it right. I was just going to let you know a mystery guest is here.
Oh, all right, so I got to throw Conan out?
Well, we love
nice.
Conan, but we're on a little bit of a schedule.
Oh,
It's
well,
warm
hey,
here.
listen.
Well, we had heard that you were trying to keep Pharaoh away from Howard. All kinds of rumors were floating around.
Are you keeping Pharaoh away from me?
Yeah, I'm the only thing between Farrah and Howard, yeah.
Maybe Conan wants to play mystery guest.
You want to stay here and guess who it is?
Maybe he doesn't.
Yeah, I'll do. Sure, I'd love to.
Really?
Can I? Yeah.
You want to know? Gary
What
says
do
he
you
can't.
guys want? I can't? There's
You
not
can't.
enough room?
They got an entourage.
No,
evidently.
he probably shouldn't, and I can explain
How
why
awkward.
later on.
Oh, really?
Tom
There's actually a
Snyder.
reason.
It's probably Tom Snyder. Probably Tom
Actually,
Snyder.
I know the reason.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do? You do?
Yeah, I'm all-knowing. I'm plugged into everything.
Oh, okay. All right. Conan, listen. I hope you get to keep the show.
Yeah, I hope so.
Are you working hard at it? You getting in there? He gets in there 10 o'clock in the morning. He's working his ass off.
Yeah?
I believe you just got to plug away. Ignore what everyone says. You just keep sticking to it, and it will succeed. You understand?
All right.
Stick
Now,
in
is there
there.
any chance you would ever come on the show?
No.
There's a chance I'll come on.
Okay. That's the story of my life. Well, I can't get Howard, but I'll get the Jackie puppet.
Conan, let me be
I can't get Howard, and I can't get Jackie. But I'll get the Jackie puppet.
No, I'll be happy. I'll be happy to come on your show after you're off. After they fire you. I'll go.
After I'm gone?
Yeah, after you're gone, I'll go on. No, I'm just kidding, of course. No, you know me. Listen, I told Leno and Letterman now. I'm in seclusion right now. I'm going through a whole thing. You
But
don't
my
know.
show has an appeal, theirs doesn't.
Is that right? All right, let me
know.
think about it. Let me think about it. I'll get back to you on that. Seriously, let me think about that.
All right.
If you survive another year, maybe.
Yeah, okay. Last
I
another
made
year.
it who thought I'd make it this far?
No one. If you last another year,
I'll be here another year.
I guarantee you I will come on. If
I
you last another
guarantee you
year.
I'll be
There
around.
you go.
I promise you.
I don't think I'll have to do it. All right, there you go.
I'll be
Conan,
here.
I have faith in you, seriously. And good luck with the show.
Thanks a lot, Howard.
You don't, Jackie Puppet? All right.
Secretly, he does.
Listen, let me shoot straight with you. You're in a very disposable form of media.
He gets very eloquent at the end.
And I know that it's easy to get depressed.
Uh-huh.
Now, you know how I handle depression?
How's that, Jackie Puppet?
I smoke pot and throw it in my mother's face.
We ended on a high.
All right, Conan, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Conan O'Brien. We'll be back right after these words with mystery guest. All right, let me quickly get all the microphones up because we're going to be playing mystery guest, which I love to play.
I'm very excited by this one. I do have to tell you that mystery guest, you know, all I can say without giving too much of a hint is that mystery guests have had a very, very positive aspect of their career, and then there's an aspect of their career that hasn't been so positive, and they don't want to dwell on the one that wasn't so positive.
Is that right?
Yeah. They're willing to talk about it, just let's not dwell on it.
All right. Well, this is...
We don't even know who they are. We have no idea.
Was it Michael Jackson?
No, and the mystery guest is surprised.
Don't want to dwell on that. Forget about it.
The mystery guest really doesn't believe that you don't know. You know, they think that, that this is
That
good,
we're playing around?
but you really don't know.
No, I have no idea who the mystery guest is. All right. Why don't we put on...
John the Man?
Is Jackie Puppet going to be allowed to play?
Gary's excited by air.
Jackie Puppet does have on a blindfold.
I can't get mine on. This is the kind that...
Jack, give me yours.
You got to understand, I can't get this on. I've got glasses. I got a whole thing going here. Give me that.
You need extra long strings.
I do. I have a problem with my...
There you go.
All right, wait a second now.
Jeez.
Can you get it on, Jackie?
You got a big head, man.
Yeah, I do.
Jackie's the loose on Jackie's head. Are you ready?
Jackie Puppet, you ready?
Yeah.
Fred, you ready?
Absolutely. Blind. Oh.
So nobody knows. Nobody knows. Okay.
No.
Robin, you are in place?
I am in place. My blindfold is on. My eyes are closed. I do not cheat.
Well, I'm glad you said that. Are you accusing anyone here in this room of cheating?
Would I accuse?
This is a lot of fun. The audience can play along at home. They will probably enjoy it.
Mystery guest is about to sit down.
Hello, mystery guest. Please sign in.
Sounds like mystery guest is a man.
Mystery guest sounds like a man, but one can never be sure. It could be a woman.
Smell mystery guest?
Wait a second. Let me smell mystery guest. Hold on. Oop, mystery guest. My goodness. That was Jackie Puppet. Wait. Yeah, very nice scent.
Is it a female or a male?
It's a soapy kind of scent.
But you don't like splash.
Oh, this is a guy.
It's a guy.
All right, are we going to start playing, or are you going to keep sniffing?
Kiss me. All right, wait a second. All right, are we going to start playing? Who will begin the questioning, Robin?
Well, you usually do.
All right, I'll start off. Mystery guest. Robin, what's my question? All right, mystery guest, are you known for your work in film?
No.
I see. That would be a no answer, Robin.
Go right to me. All right, would it be television that you're famous for?
No.
All right, let us go to Jackie Puppet.
Oh. Do you own a white Ford Bronco with blood in it?
I would think that is a no.
That is a no.
Are you known? Who's the?
You are Jackie. The real Jackie.
Known for the world of music?
No.
The hell do you do?
All right, Fred, it is your turn.
Jeez.
What does that leave?
What does that leave?
It could be sports. Try sports.
Okay. Are you known for sports? Yeah.
All right, okay.
Okay, this is gonna
Let's think now.
All right, I go. It's my turn.
Your turn.
No, Fred.
No, it's
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
That's a yes.
Oh, that's
go ahead,
right.
Fred.
baseball. Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Howard.
That's a yeah. That's Fred still
Oh,
going.
he's still going.
Have you played for a New York team? Hell no. Uh-oh.
Hostile to New York.
But no New York.
Mr. Guest, are you hostile to New York?
No. Love New York.
Why did you ask that question?
I just wanted to know. He said hell no.
Anything.
Baseball. All right, don't count that as a no. Let me keep going. Oh, all right, it's a no. Robin, you go. I hear Martling right away protesting.
Let's see.
Baseball.
Are we still playing, Mystery Guest?
No.
No. Okay. Well, I got to know.
I bet you're sitting on a bundle of dough.
I guess it's Jackie Puppet.
Jackie Puppet.
Oh, are you a chink?
Oh. Why did we let him?
You're not playing anymore. I apologize, mystery guest.
That's
Puppet.
a yes, right?
No.
That's a no answer.
No.
That is a no.
Are you in the Hall of Fame?
No.
Well, I think you should be.
I guess it's back to Fred.
The whole world thinks that.
Go ahead. I know who it is.
I know who it is. Don't you
I
get
know who
it?
it is.
Don't you get it?
Fred goes.
Then take a guess because
I know. Can I go then?
It's your turn, Howard.
Pete Rose.
That is correct.
I knew
it. There you go. Hey, Pete. Nice to see you.
I see you. How's everything?
Pete, I thought you were Chinese. I thought that was a yes answer. I'm very surprised. Pete Rose, the great Pete Rose, of course. So what was so negative in your career? I don't even know what I'm supposed to talk about.
Please, Howard.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that IRS man knocked on my door.
I don't even know what the hell it was.
Oh, you're so wacky.
You're kidding me. I was going to bet it was you. I knew I should have taken the long odds.
Why is the king?
That's right. Pete, can I ask you this? Can we take a little break? A little commercial break.
Sure.
I know I probably don't have you for a long time, but I would like to have you here and ask you a couple of questions. So let me take a short break.
Okay.
I'll chop the puppet in half. We'll get rid of the puppet.
We won't let the puppet ask any more questions.
And then we'll come back and find out what the hell you're doing here. I can't believe you're here.
All right.
This is very impressive.
Sounds great.
The great Pete Rose right after these words.
The officials made no bones about the fact that they had choreographed this event weeks in advance.
Yes.
But they chose a date that was convenient to Ricky.
Right. And I believe that Ricky did it because she believed in this cause. And I listen, I don't know Ricky. I think Ricky is a big fatso. But I believe that the timing is coincidence. Listen, you're always in a ratings period. I don't care what you say. Ricky Lake, whether people know it or not, is the second most popular to Oprah. It's a syndicated television show. I don't think she needs to goose her ratings by getting arrested. I don't. I think she truly believed in it. That's what I'll go on record to say.
Well, here she is to talk about her night in jail.
All right.
Bug situation in jail was just atrocious. I mean, there were bugs this big, and here I was, little old me, terrified of bugs, wanting to squash them, and I'm surrounded by all these, animal rights activists, and I couldn't kill them.
Here she's on Letterman.
Yes.
She did Letterman last night. Now, I don't know. I'm still grappling. I don't know what to think here.
Well, at least she was safe in jail. She's such a pig, nobody wanted to touch her. She didn't have to worry about prison rape. Believe me, the truth is, I don't care if Ricky Lake and all the animals get strapped into a bus and drive into a lake. I could care less. But I am telling you that I believe that she went out there because she cares about this so-called fur issue. And yes, she got a lot of publicity, but that's exactly what PETA wanted. They wanted publicity.
Of course they wanted. I am not saying that they didn't get something out of it, of course.
I don't think it was that.
I just think it worked very well for both of them in terms of timing.
Listen, I'm the first one. But believe me, it would be a lot funny if I came on the air and said, I think Ricky Lake should be electrocuted for what she did. She broke the law. But I'm telling you, I think she acted out of sincerity. I believe she did. I think she cares about, all women are very emotional about little furry creatures. Look at me.
They're emotional about you.
That's right. You agree, Jackie Puppet?
Yeah.
See? There you go. Now, Puppet agrees with me.
Ricky Lake, I heard she likes PETA a lot.
You heard that Ricky Lake likes PETA?
She loves PETA.
PETA bread?
No.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Peter.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. That's a thing for penis. I see. All right, Jackie Puppet. You're as clear as Jackie.
I love furry little creatures.
Do you?
Yeah, I love the furry little creature between Robin's legs.
There you go. Jackie Puppet comes at you sexually like Jackie does.
Amazing how he carries over that one trait.
Come here. Let me milk you.
All right.
On to the next controversy. New book out about Jacqueline Onassis. Actually, it's a reissue of A Woman Named Jackie by C. David Heyman.
Hey, man. Hey, now.
And he now says there's 2 additional pieces of information in the book that he never included in the original. The first being, actually, it's at the end, that Jackie killed herself. That
Jacqueline Onassis killed herself?
Yes, that she promoted her own death by having some kind of a morphine drip plus Seconal introduced into her system after she, knew that there was no cure for the cancer she had, that she was going to die and that it was going to attack her brain and so forth and so on.
Terrible way to go, Robin.
And
worse if you married a Newt Gingrich. Did he visit her bedside?
And Jackie said, give me drugs.
Yeah.
Now, of course...
I wish I get cancer. She should have shot herself between the eyes. That way she couldn't miss.
Oh, dear.
She was like a walleye pike.
The official cause of death...
Sounds like a fun weekend to me.
For her would have been listed on her death certificate, but that's some kind of a personal document that only the family released, and it has not been.
What a
we
story.
Don't know if that's true. The other new revelation is that Jackie was having an affair with Senator Robert Kennedy.
I believe that.
After the death of her husband. And it ended only after Robert's own death, according to this new book.
I believe that.
Why do you believe that?
Because the Kennedys can't keep it in their pants. They can't. These are boys of privilege. When you have all that money, there's nothing else to do but go out with your brother's wife. I don't doubt that. You're saying after John Kennedy got his head blown off,
yeah, she started
Bobby consoled it. I believe it. Absolutely believe it. Absolutely.
You believe that Ricky Lake is sincere?
Yep.
And that Jackie slept with Bobby?
I bet the house on it. What was that?
Jackie Martling slept with Bobby.
Oh, well, Bobby Kennedy Jr. said that's really sick.
What would he know? You think I know what my father's been? I don't know if my father's ever with any other woman but my mother.
Do you imagine that he did?
I can't imagine a life that he slept only with her, but holy mackerel.
Stop that, huh?
I can't help but think of that fat drunk. He couldn't nail old fish face.
I'll be quiet. He's now not a drunk anymore. He doesn't drink anymore.
Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't drink any less.
All right, please. I'm arguing with a puppet.
Bobby Kennedy Jr. was the only one to comment. Everybody else that I can't comment on that. So who knows what is.
Well, what do you believe?
And now that
do you find it shocking or hard to believe that a Kennedy would try to seduce a woman?
No, I don't find that hard to believe. But you act as if every woman just has to give in.
No, I believe Jackie was attracted to Bobby after this happened, and she wanted to get back at John for having all those affairs. It doesn't matter.
Moot at that point.
No, not at all.
She's getting back at his memory.
That's right. Absolutely believe it.
Very good.
And I was a big fan of the late Robert Kennedy.
Mm-hmm. Well, last night was a sad day.
What, Fred did some work?
Not a chance.
Fred wrote a bit?
Not a chance.
For all lovers of women in tennis.
Man.
At Madison Square Garden, we saw the end of an era. As Martina Navratilova hangs up her singles racket.
Oh.
She was eliminated in the first round of the Virginia Slims tournament that's happening here in New York by Gabriela Sabatini. And here's a little from the retiring Martina.
That fag.
What?
Hold on a second. The tape is not playing.
Why were you kissing that woman?
There it is.
Kissing goodbye. Like hell you were. You were kissing her like a man. Don't insult my intelligence. All right, I did kiss her. Is that all you can say about it?
Well, what more do you want me to say, Mother? You've obviously made your mind up about the whole thing anyway.
You wouldn't do such a thing. I can't believe it.
Look, don't treat me like a child.
You are my child.
This is a tennis match?
I don't care how old
I don't know
you are.
what this is.
You weren't brought up to be one of those people.
What people? I want to hear it from you. What people?
All right, here's the real Martina. Here's the real Martina.
Yes, that was not a speech of retirement.
You know, I could play again. I could play some more, but I feel that, you know, this is the right time for me. So I'm just glad that I had that choice, that, you know, I retired on my own terms, not because the body said no more.
So her body wasn't saying no more. She decided to say no more.
Yeah, well, it's time for her to retire. It was 2 years ago she should have retired.
It was sure enough like gay night out there yesterday. I think they had Melissa Etheridge singing the national anthem.
Oh, is that right?
Martina's leaving tennis.
Is that right?
Yes.
I like that. That turns me on.
So Martina is no longer a singles contestant.
Big, thick legs like a man. Big, veiny arms. All the lesbians love her.
She's their favorite.
Yeah. You want someone who looks like a guy? Go with me. What are you busy with Martina?
But she has the sensitivity of a woman.
Place must have smelled like a tuna fish factory. What is it?
I stood next to her once.
Yeah.
She is like she's like Nicole.
Yeah.
Like Nicole Bass.
Yeah.
She really is really muscular, and she's a lot taller than she looks.
What'd you do to your lip?
Nothing.
What is on your lip?
Your mustache again?
No, his lower lip has a big mark on it.
Oh, yeah?
Could be a piece of chocolate.
Is that what that is?
It might be.
Can you clean your lips?
Oh.
Look at his lips, Jackie.
Oh, it's duty.
He's taking duty lips. He's got like big, big brown stains.
What about the stains? Did you see the stains on Jackie's shirt, by the way?
That's his wife's shirt.
Yeah. Milk stains.
Don't pull my shirt out of the line.
He's got stains on him.
Oh,
you got
faded.
Better to stain your shirt than your lips.
Yeah.
Well, I can always lick my lips.
Lick the duty off your lips, guys.
Look at Daddy's dad.
All right, go ahead, Rob. Well, let me take a break and we'll continue the news.
Right.
We're doing good here. We'll be back right after these words.
Let's return to the Howard Stern Show.
Well, by all means. Robin, we're in the news, and what else is going on?
Well, of course, the O.J. Simpson trial continues, and Judge Lance Ito continues to dominate TV with his interviews on news. week-long interview with Judge Ito being broadcast across the country.
Rants.
So we get to know the judge up close and personal.
My sign, Capricorn. Best sign there is.
I have to admit, I missed last night's segment, so I don't know.
I haven't seen any of it. I should be watching
they're showing them on Channel 2 here.
Yeah, Ganji taped it for me. I got to take a look at that, see it. Rance Ito.
Favorite color? Yellow. Pisces. Favorite sign in woman? Woman.
Yeah, he's really taken with the star thing. He really is. And
I don't know how he's going to get over it when all the publicity goes away, the O.J. trial is over. He might have a real letdown.
He might be like one of those child stars. When the fame goes away, they fall to pieces.
Just get angry and start drinking or something.
Beating up transsexuals. Hey, you know, I must tell you that I said it when I first got a look at that whole courtroom scene. I told you that Rance Ito would never ban the cameras from the courtroom because
he's in love now.
He is. Listen, who wouldn't be excited?
It's a romance.
You know what it is to be a judge? I mean, you know, really, it's kind of boring when you realize that this is an exciting case, but most cases are just filled with just boring litigation, and it's just so dull, and you very rarely get a good case. And this is so exciting. All of a sudden, you're on TV, and people care about your opinion. Listen, most people want to be famous.
It's pretty funny because they're all talking, too, about Robert Shapiro and how he's enjoying the new fame.
Oh, come on. And you see the Hollywood wife he's got. This is no guy who's looking to play it stage.
He wasn't looking to, melt into the background.
No way.
But it's very funny watching, because as they come down those courthouse steps every day, they have boom mics and all this stuff trailing them as people are trying to get a word in.
Oh, please.
Edgewise, and you can see him being bashed in the head with the boom.
And they love it. You could bash a lawyer in the head with a boom all day. They'll never sue you. That's the one time they won't sue you because they're so happy to get that boom in their face. Let me tell you something. I see this, the black attorney, Johnny Cochran, now looks more like Sammy Davis Jr. than ever.
What is he doing?
He's got big, giant power glasses with blue tint. It looks like, I swear to God.
They've even changed their glasses.
And last weekend, Judge Ito got a nose job. Believe it or not.
Well, there were some threats leveled against the defense attorney, so now they're being allowed to drive in under the building. They don't have to walk through the front door anymore as a security precaution.
Yeah, right. I couldn't get security when I worked at NBC, but they have a security precaution. It's unbelievable. Well, Rance Ito has signed. Did you see the interview yesterday? Oh, you didn't see the interview.
No.
Lance Ito has signed for a movie called O.J. Meets Godzilla, and he does all the commentary.
Oh, dear.
Uh-oh, Godzilla coming up the side of the walkway. Uh-oh, here come O.J. Yeah. Oh, good. He's safe now. That's Godzilla. Or is that O.J.? I don't know which. O.J.'s scarier than Godzilla.
You were saying, Rob.
I saw Geraldo yesterday, and he was doing one of his O.J. shows. And before he started the proceedings, he gave a warning. And I think we ought to add this to our show.
Yes.
He warned jurors who might be watching to turn off their set.
Oh, he's so dramatic.
Turn them off now.
Do an impression of Geraldo warning the audience.
Judge Lance Ito has forbid the jurors to watch this show. So if there are any jurors out there, turn off your sets. Turn them off now.
Man. Oh, he's so happy that Judge Ito mentioned him. Yeah, I'm going to do that. If anyone listening to this show is a juror right now, I command ye, by the powers vested in me by the FCC, to turn off your radio, man. Bastard.
And isn't it a fact that Judge Ito has made this show verboten?
Yeah. Verboten, see.
Turn off your sets, man.
Now, quickly, before the whole country is doomed. By me, Geraldo.
We now have a computer reenactment of the crime. It is very bloody and gruesome. So if you could be offended by blood, turn off your sets.
No. I want to box Joey Buttafuoco.
Rob is the only guy who warns people to turn off their sets when they're watching his show.
If Judge Ito is listening, I'll box you, man. I'll box you anytime, any place. Ito. I think that mustache wax is going to his head.
He's so funny. Turn off your set.
So proud. What else is in the news?
Charles Grodin.
Now, if you were to stood up your set, man, why is Judge Ito forbidding? No, it's just Charles Grodin. Can you imagine? Charles Grodin might singularly be the worst guest that ever appeared on the Tonight Show. A dull man.
Well, he seems to think he was a great talk show guest, so he should be a great talk show host.
It's a really funny thing. There are certain people who have an ability to go on a talk show and really excite an audience and be engaging. And Charles Grodin, in particular, sticks out in my mind because I was, when I was a kid in high school and stuff, I would watch the Tonight Show. He's one of those guys you turn the set off when he comes on. It is unimaginable to me how anyone could sit there and say, I got a time slot to fill for an hour and to give a talk show. I got to give it to Charles Grodin.
Well, I have a little bit of the press conference he held yesterday to announce that he's taking over Tom Snyder's slot on CNBC.
Right.
And I don't think he was trying to attract an audience here.
No. Oh, he's a dull man. And it's a funny thing, too. I love him as an actor. I want him to play my father-in-law in the movie.
Uh-huh.
And would still approach him on it, depending on when I see the script. There's one being written right now. But I must tell you, he's a very good actor. He was great in The Heartbreak Kid, but this guy is awful. There is nothing to him.
Well, listen to this press conference.
I have no qualifications whatsoever. See,
he's like my father-in-law. I'm telling you, that dry,
that monotone.
That's why I want him to play my father-in-law. That's how my father-in-law talks. Howie, when are you? When you have someone on your show, like Arlene Francis, is she booked ahead of time, or do you call her? Does she call you? By the way, when you built this couch, how long did you make it? And what type of stuffing is in the couch? The plane that's flying overhead, is that on its way to LaGuardia, or do you think that is on its way out of LaGuardia?
It's filled with people with qualifications. You've got people with resumes so long of having hosted so many shows. I have no qualifications at all, and we're very excited about that.
He's a scream. Oh, talk about, you know what's so funny? And these old guys. I mean, television is a place for youth. You look at Tom Snyder, you want to get in the hole and bury yourself. You want to say, oh, am I really getting that old? And you see this Charles Grodin with the drone. He is so perfect to play my father-in-law. And if he would shave his head, does he wear a toupee?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, take off that stupid wig and play my father-in-law.
That's why I said I doubt if he would take the part, because I don't think he wants to part with his hair.
Yeah, a lot of guys are weird like that. With their hairpiece. Their precious hairpiece.
They can't even take bald parts.
If they see me bald, I'll lose all my appeal.
God, no.
Oh, what was the...
I don't even know what he's answering the question to.
Will your show be a success?
God, no.
God, no.
He's the magic 8-ball.
What? Yeah.
The magic 8-ball.
I can't handle that. I like to know what's going to happen, and I don't want to think that somebody might get up and walk off, or the various things that I might do as a guest. I would never do. I'd have anyone like me.
I don't want a guest like me. I'm too wild.
Yeah, sometimes you can guess what the question was from the answer, but there, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I keep reading press clippings that, CNBC is a pathetic network. It really is. It's just pathetic. And Tom Snyder is such a loser for going anywhere else because at least on CNBC he didn't have to get any ratings. You put Tom Snyder in a rating situation, he always loses. And if NBC ever puts anybody on against him, watch out. There's going to be fireworks.
Well, isn't Conan against him?
I said if they put somebody on who's going to... I like Conan. All right, Conan's he's going to kick some ass. You wait and see. He'll be all right, that Conan.
He'll get that time slot all energized.
Watch the E! Show when we got it on tape. Conan comes in and he puts his foot up on one of the little coffee tables and he broke it right in half. It's great.
That's good TV.
I like Conan. Yeah, I liked him today. He was a good sport when the jacket puppet was giving him some
guff.
Some guff.
That's for sure.
He stood up to the Jackie puppet. He's my kind of guy.
Let me see what else is going on here to wrap up. Tito Jackson's ex-wife. A few weeks ago, she appeared to have drowned in a swimming pool of a boyfriend. They have finally come back with the autopsy results, and they now say her death was due to asphyxia due to drowning, alcohol intake, and blunt force traumatic injuries. Ooh. Now you wonder what the blunt force traumatic injuries were from. The L.A. coroner's office said on Tuesday that the report is being sent to the DA's office. Now we have to wait and see if any charges are forthcoming.
Well, we'll see what happens, Robin.
Yeah,
sounds very suspicious to me, but no one has to worry about going to jail over that one because if they can't convict O.J., you can't convict anybody. If anybody goes to jail for murder, you're a sap. Let's take a break. We come back. Is that it, or?
Well, we will wrap up with some good news.
Good.
From Sheena Easton.
Oh, good, because she's been down on her luck. Yeah, I'm sure she's okay. I can't wait to hear the news. We'll be back right after these words. You were saying, Robin, you had one more story.
Well, I have a few more stories.
All right, go ahead.
I just happened to mention Sheena Easton.
Yeah.
They did a survey of the cream of the crop, I suppose you would say, of high school students in the country. The who's who among American high school students have found that 25% of the respondents
were Vietnamese
seniors said they had intercourse.
Oh. I thought you meant the top students were Vietnamese. I thought you were going with that.
No, the vast majority of the students who responded were white and attended public schools. Most were girls, more than half from small towns or rural areas.
25% of the girls had what?
25% of those responding had...
Yes. How old?
They're juniors and seniors in high school.
I bet you that's a lie.
Why do you say that? You think it's
higher?
More?
Higher. Oh, yes.
These are the smarter students, Howard. This is not all students.
The
These
geeks?
are the smarter ones.
Oh, maybe the geeks. All right.
Nearly 35% of active teens said lack of a condom would not deter them.
Oh, yeah!
So even smart kids will risk AIDS when there's a possibility of getting laid.
Of course.
Oh, yeah!
Listen, you're finally going to get laid. You can't slow down.
They also found in a survey that 43% of the males and 25% of the females said they would have with a reasonably attractive stranger for $1 million.
Oh, yeah!
$1 million? How about 10,000? Listen, let me tell you something.
You could be bought easily, huh?
A lot of people don't know this, but even a Howard Stern, when he didn't have a condom at 16 and there was no AIDS around, he would not.
Oh, Howard Stern is a responsible human being who did not want to get a girl pregnant.
That's exactly right. The first time that I was offered a girl's most private of areas, I turned it down because I didn't have a rubber with me.
Now, let me ask you a question.
I could have lost my virginity months earlier.
With a condom, but you didn't have one.
That's right.
Did the very intelligent Robin Quivers ever have...
Yes. Because you were offered $50. And you were down on your luck.
For $50?
Yes, I believe you've had unprotected sex.
You don't need protection on that.
And a warm meal.
Yeah, when you had that type that very few women enjoy.
Yeah, you ain't getting pregnant that way.
You didn't have any film. You had true.
Yes, I have.
I knew it. I knew it. You play with you play Russian roulette with those characters you are involved with.
He's out there walking on the edge.
Oh yeah.
I just love the edge.
Well, I'm very very sad to hear that, my princess.
But no longer, Howard. No longer.
Yeah,
I've turned over a new leaf.
I'll say.
Turned over already.
Susan Smith's estranged husband David spoke for the first time to reporters yesterday, and he said he bought his wife's story the whole time.
He did?
Yes, he believes.
So I have some land I need to sell him.
Story. Even after she had failed lie detector tests.
No kidding.
She came to him and said something like, I know that the police are doubting my story now, but even then, his belief in her was not shaken. And he says that when he finally found out that his children, he was heartbroken and suffered a pain that he had never felt before. That's not funny, Jackie. I'm sorry, I have to split with you there.
Guy can't tell when his wife is lying, huh?
You can tell?
Please.
Oh.
What's he, a postal worker?
I told you he worked at the Winn-Dixie.
Oh, the Winn-Dixie.
Honey, the blacks took our babies.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, if you say so, honey. I understand you failed 2 lie detector tests.
When is Santa Claus going to get
Yeah, honey. Maybe Santa Claus will bring back the babies.
The tooth fairy got him.
Bright guy. That whole town's real bright. Tomorrow we're going to act out the whole town. We're going to do a little play for you on the radio.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has announced its inductees for this year. It's the 10th annual ceremony that'll be happening in January. The winners included...
Jackie Marlowe.
No, don't see his name on the list.
Guess who?
The Jackie Marlowe Band still being overlooked.
Who was actually inducted?
Allman Brothers Band, Led Zeppelin, Neil Young, Al Green, Janis Joplin, Frank Zappa, and Martha and the Vandellas.
You think Frank got it because he died, or do you think they would have given it to him if he was alive?
Well, this was his first year of eligibility, so
I
figured death had something to do with it.
Because I still don't know what Frank was singing about. I love Frank. He was a great guest. But I couldn't name 3 of his hits.
What hits? He had hits?
Yeah. Valley Girl, I know that.
Well, yeah, everybody knows
With
that.
Moon Unit.
But real hits?
Can't think of one.
Jerry Seinfeld may be rethinking a pledge he made last year that this season of Seinfeld would probably be the last.
Yeah, I think he's going to stay with that as long as he can milk that cow.
Yeah, he says he's real happy with the show right now. It's been pretty good. So he'll spend his holiday writing some scripts and thinking about it.
I'll just sit down and write some brilliant scripts in 5 minutes. It's not hard.
As long as it's good, why not continue to do it?
I mean, if I leave the show, well, it will be for me. I could spend the rest of my life trying to create another show. And besides, Shoshana, you know, likes our man on TV. It helps attract the girls, the ladies.
Playboy, according to Hot Copy, is looking for what?
Don't you agree?
What did you say?
I said that thing. Scripts help attract the ladies.
Oh, I definitely think that.
That's how I get the girls. Before I got on TV, I was with Carol Leifer.
Sign me up.
Sign me up.
Playboy is doing a nationwide search.
Who knows? If I stay with this show another couple of years, I could end up with a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
A nationwide search for the women of shock radio.
Yeah, the women of shock radio. Are you a woman of shock radio?
Apparently not. Nobody's approached me.
Who are the women of shock radio?
I don't know, but they said Hot 97's Lisa G.
Lisa G.
has been approached.
For what?
to do this pictorial in Playboy.
Oh, I see. What about you?
Come on. I don't want to do it.
Who's better than you?
Nobody has approached me. I feel left out.
Would you do it for $6 million?
$6 million? No.
Oh.
I wouldn't do it for any money.
You wouldn't take your clothes off?
$1 billion I wouldn't do it for.
Really?
No.
Why?
I just wouldn't do it.
With what you have?
Share.
Oh, Cher. What are you talking about her for?
You've been practically naked in magazines. I don't know why you...
practically naked?
Those low-cut tops and that...
Jumping up and down.
Jumping up and down. Remember the one in People magazine?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The photographer does the oldest trick in the book on her. She's wearing a low-cut top. She says, jump up and down.
It was a woman, so I trusted her.
That's the next one after touch your elbows behind your back.
Right. Oh, there's that picture. Look at that. There it is. Look at you. Everything popping right out.
Beauty. Just show the rest.
We would look at that and think that they had to airbrush the top because she popped out a little.
Oh yes.
Please.
Look at that. That is wild.
Man.
You are something.
Fighting to get out of there.
Fighting.
Well, they've lost.
They're fighting to get out of there.
Let them out.
Now, here's a question, Howard. You know, you're always telling me how the law really should be in your Solomon-like way.
That's right.
A woman from Austin, Texas, is accused of letting her daughters ride in a car driven by their drunken father.
What's wrong with that?
She's arrested, but she's out on bond now on charges of child endangerment. Gregory Cook, 36, and his girls, aged 10 and 8, died in a traffic accident on September 25th after leaving Draper's home for breakfast. Police say she admitted knowing that Cook drank vodka before leaving and kept his car running and had one of the girls, or got his car to run by having one of the little girls blow into that breath analyzer because he had so many drunk driving offenses. They had hooked something up to his car so he couldn't drive while he was drunk. So he had one of the kids blow into that so he could turn on the car.
Oh, man. Smart guy.
He got in, drove off, and got into a big accident and killed himself and the girl.
You mean they allow a guy who's had that many drunk driving convictions to have a thing set up in his car so he has to blow into the car to start the car?
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. I had no idea.
Take his car away.
Oh, my God.
It won't turn over. I can't get the car started.
I'm going to be late for my gig. You're kidding. I had no idea.
Yeah, well, that's what they did. They hooked this thing up to the car to try to keep him from driving, and he just get the kids in there to blow into it.
All I would do is smoke a joint. Then the breath thing wouldn't work.
But the point is now the mother of these two girls has been charged with child endangerment.
Absolutely, as she should be. What kind of mother allows her child to leave with a guy who's loaded on vodka?
And has her kids blown into breath analyzer. She claims she didn't know he was drunk.
I see. All right, well, the courts will decide.
I guess it happened on the way home because they're saying they did get breakfast.
The courts are not...
and they don't know whether he drank anything at the place he had breakfast.
You know, these judges all ought to be executed. I tell you something. I see what some of these judges, the nonsense they put up with in their courts, and they get into these petty cases, and they don't dismiss them, and instead they let these drunk drivers off. I'm looking into certain judges, and I will begin targeting. I'm going to find out which ones are lenient with these drunk drivers.
Well, what are you supposed to do with a drunk driver?
What you do, first of all, forget about hooking up a piece of plastic to his car. You take away his license permanently.
That doesn't keep people out of their car.
Oh, yes, it does. There's a certain amount of people
you're
who will respond. Yes, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. A certain amount of people do respond to that. Secondly, minimum sentence of 2 years in jail. Minimum.
For just drunk driving, not killing someone.
That's right. And if you kill someone, 18 years. 18 years.
Arbitrarily.
You will see drunk driving stop. Thank you.
And finally, before the Sheena Easton story,
Drunk driving is too much fun. You got to really discourage people.
Can I drink in jail?
Yes.
Former anti-war activist Jerry Rubin is fighting for his life today. He was critically injured when he was hit by a car while jaywalking across Wilshire Boulevard out in Los Angeles.
That's a sad story. I'm going to tell you something. Jerry Rubin is a great hero. A bigger hero than a lot of people.
Oh, boy, there's an argument.
I'm trying to think of a hero. He is a hero, and I'll tell you why. Anybody, I considered Abbie Hoffman a hero and Jerry Rubin a hero. History will prove that to be true. It's already proven it. That these guys came into they were the focal point of the protests against the Vietnam War, and anybody who helped to slow down, or to get the troops out, is a hero in my book. And these guys were heroic, and thank God for them.
Why do they have such tragic lives? Things are always happening.
Because they're rebels. Look, he was jaywalking. He was always going against...
He couldn't go to that corner, huh?
That's a rebel.
He had to cross against the lights.
Robin, people like you and me, we cross at the corner.
We wait for the sign.
That's our problem. The real rebels in this world jaywalk.
Fighting the man.
They fight.
Fighting the man.
Right.
To the last breath.
But Jerry Rubin, Abbie Hoffman, even that dope Jane Fonda was married to, all heroes. Great American heroes. Yes, they didn't serve their country in the army, but they served through protest. And they took chances. Let me tell you something. If you remember those times, it was...
Didn't Abbie had to live underground for several years? Maybe Jerry did.
No, well, Abbie lived underground because of dealing coke. But that's a different story.
But that was part of his rebellion.
There you go. But these guys had to go on trial, which is a scary thing.
They had the whole government after them.
They sure did. They were nuts. Let me tell you something about Abbie Hoffman, who's now gone. He once confessed to me that he tore the labels off the mattress and the pillows, even as a young man, before he became known for protest. Jerry Rubin, we should all mourn him because obviously he's going to be a vegetable or something.
How people do recover from accidents.
Oh, please. Wait. Oh, you think he's good? Oh, yeah, he's going to be the next host of the Family Feud. All right, listen. Let me tell you something. He's a great hero because anybody who brought home boys sooner, guys who would have otherwise lost their lives, is a hero. So, Jerry Rubin, we salute ye.
Boy, some interesting music.
We're not done. Let it play out. Stop with the jokes. Everything doesn't have to be a joke on the show with fart noises. Saluting a guy, salute him properly, you dummy. Jerry Rubin, good man. Even as a child, a rebel. You know, as a child, he would color outside the lines. While some celebrities who people worship were bringing home young boys, I'm not going to mention any names, or doing weird things with underage girls, Jerry was out there protesting the war that killed so many good men. A waste of life.
Why do you think I'm still single? So many good men were killed.
That's right. You know Robin would have had like 7 husbands by now? But all of her dates were killed in the line of duty. I'm one of the lucky ones who came back from that war, but I used to pray that guys like Jerry Rubin would be successful in their protest. I was just one of the lucky few because I was out of my mind there.
Yeah, as a vet, I'm surprised that you're so...
Oh, no, I'm for the people who fought against the war.
Right?
I hated going over there.
But you asked for several tours of duty.
Well, I had to handle things. I was good at killing gooks. My country needed me. Let me tell you something. Jerry Rubin was a rebel. This was a guy, I didn't know him personally, but I know someone who does. This was the kind of guy who would go through the Midtown Tunnel and change lanes. This was not an average Joe.
He bucked the system.
That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you.
And finally, congratulations to Sheena Easton. She is now the proud mother of an adopted baby boy.
What's the matter? Couldn't make one of her own?
Well, does she have anybody to make one with?
I'll make it with her. She's still got a few miles left on her. Little fire plug.
Well, that's what's happening.
Thank you, Robert. Another excellent newscast, as we say in the business. Another show under our belt. Yeah. All right, I want to thank my guest, Conan O'Brien, of course, and, of course, the great Pete Rose. I thank Mrs. Schott and Jackie Puppet. Jackie Puppet, will you be making any appearances soon?
What?
All right, he's relaxed. It's Miller time.
I know what drunk drivers. Someone chuckles. That punishment enough.
Jackie New Rave joke page Martley.
He drinks all during the show, Jackie Puppet.
She wants the Jackie Puppet's Wild Comedy CD or cassette. It's $10. You ought to get him a CD. Actually, Jackie's Wild Comedy CD or cassette is $10 plus $3 shipping and handling. Holiday special, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Wednesday night, Jackie, November 23rd at Rascals Comedy Club in West Orange, New Jersey. For jokes and info, call 516-922-WINE. Remember, 516-922-WINE is not a pay service.
Okay.
See the film debut of Fred.
That's done, isn't it?
Well, can we get that together, Fred?
No, that's definitely done.
Okay, thank you. Next.
He's asking you, is it done?
Yeah. Well, I just read what they put in front of me.
Final date is tonight, according to what you gave me. Right?
Don't miss Stuttering John's Band appearing on Channel 9's News Magazine show tonight at 10 p.m. And to order a signed copy of Stuttering John's incredible new CD, call 201-942-OUCH. Jackie, that's your plug again. I did it already.
Wait.
Come on. Come on, come on.
Don't tell me what to do. It sickens me.
Friday, November 18th. Miss Howard Stern will be at the Sports Authority in Smithtown Mall, Smithtown, Long Island. She's a hot little...
Is she still separated from her husband?
Oh, that whole thing was a scam.
Are you kidding?
Oh, of course. He was outside waiting for her the whole time.
Oh, man.
I'm fed up with her.
No more. No more appearances.
She's desperate. 6:30 to 8:30, Miss Howard Stern will be there. She's a good-looking babe, though. Saturday, November 19th, she'll be at the Sports Authority at Woodbridge Mall, Woodbridge, New Jersey, from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. That's Miss Howard Stern, and her reign is almost over.
That's right.
If you're looking for a disc jockey for your office Christmas party, well, call Mr. Excitement. Scott the Engineers, Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040. Many dates still available for the holiday season. It's never too late to hire Scott the Engineer. You know what he always says?
The way you like it.
All right. And, Robin, I'll see you tomorrow.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey now, Gary 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 here, Baba Booey. On Monday's wrap-up show, John the Stutterer stopped by and was ranting and raving that Ralph makes more money than him and that no one listens to Ralph's show. Of course, he has no facts to support this, but he rambled on anyway, and it was funny as hell to listen to. Here's how it went.
Kevin was a big part of today's show with Maria. Another big part of today's show was John the Stutterer, who came by. And hi. John, hey John, how you doing?
Hi John, how you doing?
I'm doing okay, thanks. You're in the hot seat a little bit there because your anger, I guess, towards Ralph and Tim has sort of taken away your show. And I know you had health concerns and things got crazy with your show, but I'm guessing you missed the airtime. But the first thing that popped in my head, you sound very, very sure about like how Ralph gets paid and all that other stuff. Where did you come up with that? And Do you feel like you sort of got that off your chest today and did some good there?
Well, I'm glad that I got it off my chest, obviously, John. Yeah, I have been a fan of the show now for many years. And Ralph, as we all know, is Howard's longtime boyfriend and number one buddy. And I just think that my perception that he gets special preferential treatment is held by many fans, and I think that I am the correct. I just know for example, his stupid show, The Geek Time. Hardly anyone listens to it, but yet it is still on the air.
But John, you state that like it's a fact.
No, but
John,
I
know
I'm
that.
A fan. I listen
it
to that.
It has hardly any.
And think of the guests he has, the huge guests that he has on that show. People. I mean, by the way, Ralph is Ralph. We all know what Ralph is, but you can't knock that show.
You can say Ralph sucks because it's your opinion, but to say that nobody's listening to the show, like Tim has a way of knowing Howard was right. And believe me, if no one was listening, it would be gone.
No, wrong.
If you get but why do you think you're right,
Gary? Ralph gets paid more than Riley.
But how do you know that? You still, John. You still haven't said have established. Are you just assuming he does?
The interns. His show. Listen, the fans that I come in contact with, no one even knows when the show is on. People know when Riley's show is on. They know when the intern show's on. They know when Jackie's show on. When Jackie's show is on, no one knows when Geek Time is on.
Okay, two things.
He does not deserve to get paid more than Jackie.
First of all,
Riley, the interns, the mutt on the Superfan Roundtable.
But you quit over
he does get paid more.
John.
And you all are afraid of Ralph. You all hold Ralph in this. You all hold Ralph in great
hold on a second,
reverence.
I'm going to get that.
And you all hold his opinion dear.
May I say something?
No one cares about his opinion. He's an ugly 47. He's a 47-year-old, no talent, burry face, big nose, lisping, snaggle-toothed, no talent, low life scumbag.
Okay.
He's
all right, John, give me a chance to talk.
47.
John, I got it.
47-year-old prick. And call in, Ralph, because no one cares what you say. And 99% of the fans agree. And Geek Time sucks.
Well,
no one listens to Geek Time.
All right, hold on. Let me just say one thing.
And I say,
hold on. Wait. Stop.
Who do boycott.
John, let Gary talk. You'll get your chance. Go ahead.
You've heard the fights that Ralph and I have had.
Right.
They're legendary.
Right.
So clearly, I am not afraid of Ralph. Other people have fought with him. I don't think anybody's afraid of Ralph. And I don't know that he's held in high esteem.
He is.
We do find him interesting. I like when he calls a wrap-up show, but that's an opinion, not a fact. And your poll of who knows when
the fans, and you ask them about
but it's a very unscientific poll.
No, it's not.
The people in your little world, like in other words, have you traveled to California? You don't know that everyone. You just know the people that you hang out with don't like Ralph's show. So it's unfair to say you know it for a fact. And I'm telling you, Tim is coming down right now to tell you that Ralph does not get preferential treatment or any more money than anyone else.
Now, John,
I think he does.
John, you got to let.
I know what you think, but you don't know it.
Let Tim talk, and then you can say what you want. 'Cause you said some not so nice things about Tim either today.
I'm shocked. I thought John and I were very close. It really blew me away. I guess we're not vacationing together now.
What did you call him today, John?
No. Well, I called him fat, And I referred to him the way that the great Riley Martin does, as a cheap motherfucker.
Left out the Jew part.
I mean, well, no, I love the Jews, but
I do too.
Yeah, but no, I just feel that if I were to do Straight Talk again, that I should be paid equal to what that no talent, ugly old 47-year-old, big nose, berry face.
I'm going to interrupt you and talk over you. How do you know? How do you know that you're not? How do you know that you're not paid?
Because there's no way that Ralph is only getting paid $150 a show. He's getting paid more than Riley. He's getting paid more than Mutt. He's getting paid more than Jackie.
Tim, do you want to address this?
I don't comment on anybody's salaries or what they make.
But I know he's getting.
But
you don't know. You're guessing. You feel it, but you don't know it.
We treat everybody here as fairly as humanly possible, and there's not a lot of money here.
Me.
No. There's not a lot of money. You have a great opportunity.
I know that this man here agrees with me.
John,
I know he does, but everyone's afraid of Ralph.
Nobody's afraid of Ralph.
That ugly 47-year-old prick.
You said Doug Goodstein is afraid?
He goes to clubs. He's a 47-year-old club kid.
But if he goes
He's
to clubs,
a prick.
He goes to clubs and he picks up chicks. Does that make you jealous? Is that part of it, or do you not care?
Why are you? See, everyone here
is afraid.
Defends Ralph.
I'm not defending him.
He's a prick.
I'm playing devil's advocate.
He's a prick. He's a prick.
But he's a prick to you.
He's a prick, yeah.
But doesn't make him
he's a prick to 99.9% of all of the fans.
John, why
do you know that?
Wait, John, why don't...
Ask him.
John.
Get it.
John,
Ask him
John,
right now.
I'm asking you a question. Why don't you think Ralph is calling in to engage? I mean, do you think he doesn't really care about what you think, or do you think he may be afraid of you in some way?
Well, no, he's not afraid. He doesn't care, but...
I know why.
But I'm just saying, he's a 47-year-old, no-talent asshole who doesn't... And no one listens to Geek Time. No one listens to
No one listens to those directors and stars and producers he has on that show. All those guys have huge followings of themselves. Of course they do.
The reason Ralph's not here...
No one listens to it.
Because he went to the club last night and he hasn't woken up yet.
No one listens to it.
Well, John, thank you so much for coming down.
He's an ugly 47-year-old prick, and Ralph, fuck you.
Hi, everybody. It's Sal Governale. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, we discussed my yeast infection and if my penis smells. Richard Christie took a whiff, so he'll have his input there as well. We also talked about my foreskin and how I have foreskin Friday and do great things with my foreskin, like make cannolis out of it and Freddy Krueger and John Travolta. So, lots of good things to talk about. Plus, I give you some good homeopathic advice on how to maintain your penis, keep it clean and fresh and serene. No Vaseline, if you know what I mean. Fuck her in the spleen. Give her a good read. You make a good tea. Enjoy.
Richard, before Sal comes in here, I want to ask you, you said that you can smell... Like, you could smell the yeast that grows on him.
And let me make it clear, because he's kind of freaked out by this. His cock doesn't always stink. This was like one time a year or two ago. I want to make it clear, Sal normally has a clean cock. On this one day, I happened to get a whiff.
It was like his cock drank coffee, forgot to brush its teeth.
Exactly, yes.
See, Gary, it sounds like Richard's backpedaling a little bit here from what he said on the air.
You could tell Sal was genuine. He's like, no, but like you could tell Sal was sort of offended by that.
And at first, Richard was like, no, it does. It really does. And then by the end, you were disclaiming like you just did. So,
and I literally just told Sal, we were both in the restroom, and I said, everybody's cock stinks once in a while. You know, it's not at the end of the world.
It's embarrassing to hear on the air for the first time that once in a while my cock stinks in the bathroom. I'm very, very clean. As you know, today you sniffed my penis on the air and it was fine.
But it happens.
It does happen. It's inevitable, especially after a bike ride or a jog or something, or if you don't shower.
Why would you ride a bike and then go pee with Richard?
You wouldn't, but I'm saying just cock smell in general is inevitable in certain cases, but I think he would have told me, like, dude, you cock stink.
I did.
That's not an
mention
easy
it.
thing to tell
I
somebody.
did.
Well, he's saying he did.
I did.
Now, today.
No.
No, I said when it happened. We were in the
you said my
bathroom together.
pee has stunk. Sometimes when I have asparagus, you said my pee stinks.
No, I've talked
and sometimes
about
your pee stinks too, and your pee is hot, like a little steam comes off.
So you're lashing out now.
No, I'm not lashing. I'm just surprised that my cock.
How dare you say my
But
pee is hot?
why does what his pee smells like have to do with why your penis smells?
Well, he said I've said it to him as well. I said no, not your. When I've said there was a smell in the bathroom, I never implied his penis.
We've talked about your cock cheese before and about how it smells.
Yes, personally, but
I've smelled it. I mentioned it to you.
And I'm not offended, but I'm like kind of hurt that because I'm so clean, I don't want to be in a position where my cock's going to stink spontaneously at any moment because I stay on top of it.
Apparently you don't if you've got yeast growing out of it.
Well, I've had yeast in the past, and yeast is inevitable when you're uncircumcised. Even the cleanest women in the world suffer from yeast infections.
Well, Fred was saying he doesn't get yeast.
Some
He's not
people,
a problem.
Everybody's different. You put 10 women in a room, 3 might have yeast infection, 7 might not.
I think clean women
Did I
might
say
get
did I
it.
do my
Might get
math
it.
right?
Yeah,
Thank
clean
God.
women might get a yeast infection because maybe they weren't keeping up.
It's a possibility. When I spoke to my doctor, yeah, you're right, Gary. When I spoke to my doctor, he says because you're uncircumcised, the moisture is inevitable. No matter how much you pat it, clean it, dry it, it's there. So you are more prone to yeast infections, which in the male case, they call it balanitis. And that's what I've had from time to time.
Now, have you tried, don't you try to cure the moisture by putting toilet paper in your pouch?
I was putting toilet paper in there.
You were wrapping it up, right?
Yeah, it looked like a little white flag.
Yeah, like we'd go to pee.
Like a surrender flag at the...
So the doctor told you that everyone who's uncircumcised has this issue?
Not everyone. It's more common with...
Yeah, the people that don't wash have it.
I wash, Gary. I wash like Richard sniffed my pecker today.
But it's funny, we'll go to pee sometimes and he'll pull his cock out and then paper just starts flying out everywhere like it's
That's how clean
like
I
it's
am.
Rip Taylor or something.
I gotta tell you, I've seen your penis way more times than I would want to say that I have. And there was something about it today that looked weirder and different.
Really?
When you started pulling on it, I guess I just haven't been that close. And
Yeah. When I always do that thing, like I make like a shiv out of it, like
it looks like a Batman wing.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, it's similar to that. It's like stretching bubble gum.
But he also showed the head of his penis.
Yeah, which
and
I
he
didn't
was
like.
He was self-conscious.
Yeah,
about
because
that.
to me, I think my pouch, my foreskin acts almost like a curtain. Like I still have something left. It's like when a woman wears nipple tassels. The nipples are covered, but the rest of the breast she's comfortable with. I'm comfortable with my head covered. I still feel like there's a little privacy there.
When you diagnose these problems, I notice you hesitate to go to the doctor. Like you kind of save that as the last minute. What do? You go on the internet and you search for.
You just go on the
How did you
internet.
find out about balanitis?
Itchy cock that smells. Google.
Is this a
Wait, that's what you did?
Yeah. I write itchy cock with smell. And then you Google it.
That's also what he types in looking for porn movies.
Yeah, I've done it. And then I received a lot of home remedies, which I like to try first. And I got Genetian Violet. I did a whole thing. It was a 2-week process. The first week was Genetian Violet. The second week was tea tree oil, and the third week was garlic oil.
Do you know what tea tree oil is for?
You put it in the bath. You put 2 or 3 drops in the bathtub.
I think it cures lice
and dandruff. They use it for a million.
They use it. Yeah,
stinks like shit.
Oh, it's hard. I smelled like. You ever go into an old house like with a dying dog and a bad furnace, like that sooty, moldy shit? Like it's a smell you can't get out of your nose. It's almost like death. That's what tea tree
house
oil.
was
Who
that?
goes into a house with a dying dog and a bad furnace?
I won't say who. Everybody's been in an old house with a dying dog and I think in one of those coal ovens. You know what I'm talking about? It's burnt.
He's been watching Old Yeller too much.
Ever been in a house with a one-legged transgendered male?
Seriously, where are you coming up with that?
I've been around the block.
What was the name of the first thing? What violet?
Genetian Violet.
Genetian Violet.
Yeah, and
what is that?
It's some sort of natural home remedy, and it's a purple liquid, and I didn't know it stained you. So for the whole week, about a week and a half, my dick was purple, and I had to wash it off. Then I did tea tree oil, which, like Gary says, smells like, when I watch The Walking Dead, that's the smell you get from those zombies.
But here's a question I have for you. You go on the internet, you talk to people who aren't doctors, who have some ideas, or you can go to an actual doctor who knows exactly what to do.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm thinking, you know what, I'm on the internet, let me take a look, let me try a few things first, and then if they don't work, then I'll go to a doctor.
But these home remedies may be more dangerous than what you actually have.
They may, but, you know, it's the luck of the draw, I guess. I don't know.
Why take the chance? Why not just go to the doctor?
Well, if I do thorough research on these things. I looked into it.
No, you read what people write. That's not thorough research.
But there's a lot of people writing it, and I also go to like WebMD. You could go there. You can ask questions. I like to do it. I like to read. I've learned about this. This is great. I know a lot about homeopathic solutions to yeast infections. Oregano, garlic, the garlic oil, and the oregano as well. That seemed to work. I even put a clove of garlic in my pouch for a little while.
Oh, my God. Did that burn?
It stung a little bit, but the thing is, my wife came into the bedroom tonight. She goes, "Were you eating garlic nuts today?"
No, my dick was.
Yeah, I mean, I had a clove of garlic in my dick.
Tim in Toledo, you're on the wrap-up show.
My question for Gary and John, and I guess Benji too, does your wives or girlfriends know as much about your penises as Rich knows about Sal's?
Like, I don't know if my wife could pick mine out of a lineup.
Can we have her come in?
But I know that you two could. If I did a lineup of penises, right, like a glory hole looking thing with like 7, you could pick Richard's, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Richard?
Oh, yeah. I could pick Sal's for sure.
That's not weird or anything, huh?
No, the weird thing is a lot of people on the staff could, too, because you guys have, put it out there quite a bit. But this is the first time you guys have done that in a long time. I was thinking about that today. Early on here at Sirius, that wouldn't have been a rare occurrence. But today it was like, okay, Richard's gonna go smell Sal, and I was like, wow, they haven't done that in a while.
And we're always up for that. Yeah.
I'm always up for it too.
I didn't want him to play a joke and put his penis in my mouth or something.
Yeah, you threatened to bite it.
I was going to bite it. Yeah, I'll show him.
Even your punishments are gay.
Would you have bitten it?
Lightly. Not enough to hurt him, but enough to scare him so he doesn't do it again.
He would have just enough to make him come.
He would have gnawed it.
All right, let's go to I just lost the call I was going to pick up. We'll go to Mike in Jersey. Mike, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, guys. Good morning. I just wanted to mention maybe Sal could deal with his odor problem by not letting other guys smell his cock. That is such a weird thing to have a guy get on his knees and get a good whiff of his genitalia.
There is truth to what this guy is saying. I really, I was thinking about it, and ever since I started working here, I've stuffed batteries in my dick. I've stuffed...
Your idea?
Yeah, no, I'm
M&M's, your idea?
M&M's, I've put in teeth in my cock.
Your idea? Teeth are my favorite.
Yeah. I put in fake teeth. I put microphones into my cock. I've put streamers into my dick. And, when you're subjecting your penis to these things are dirty. I put pennies in my cock, nickels.
Whoa. You're going to blame your stinky penis on the fact that you've done all these things?
No, I'm not blaming the stink itself, but I shouldn't be subjecting my penis to such dirty things. Your penis, to me, is, your genitals is almost, your dick is as sensitive, if not more, than your tongue.
Why do I have a feeling you were doing these way before you got here? You just discovered when you got here that you could put M&M's in your dick?
No, I've never put it. The only thing I ever put in my dick was red wine one time. I pulled it up as a cup and I poured wine in it.
And who drank it?
Somebody. That doesn't matter. But the thing is that...
So how did you know you could get M&M's in your pouch?
I did. Well, again, I put wine in it in the past. I do pull it up. And one day I was hanging out with Richard. I don't know. And I don't know how, guess what is in my pouch, how it came into fruition. But I stuffed something in there and we started laughing about it. I think it was... And that's how it happened. And ever since then, I've been putting things in my cock ever since. But the point that this gentleman is making is that he's right. Like I'm too, I'm freestyling a little bit too much. I'm too open about it. I'm too a little careless.
Do you think that you could cause trauma? Is that what you're thinking?
It's
like a health thing.
Yeah, it's a health thing. I mean, like you shouldn't put pennies on your dick. You shouldn't. You're not even supposed to. handle loose change without eating, and then eating something without washing your hands, I'm putting it directly on the source.
Actually, you shouldn't have your dick out in front of another guy if you want to work your way all the way back to the beginning.
Right, and I don't. On the Howard Stern show, it's different, but believe me, I don't walk around with my fucking schlong, swinging around.
But does that ever come up on WebMD? Like, have you put M&Ms in your penis as like one of the symptoms to check
But you probably have the most resilient and toughest dick out there because it's probably immune to all these germs.
It might be.
It's like they say with antibacterial soap, the more you use it, supposedly you're not as immune, but your dick gets in touch with all this stuff, and it probably makes it better.
It handles the grit.
Does this mean the end of Foreskin Friday?
No, Foreskin Friday is a huge hit, and that's going to continue.
Are you going to still ask everybody and who's around for ideas and stuff like that? You should talk about that. How you kind of put
I think
genius
about
behind the creation of Foreskin
I generally
Friday.
right now there's a big dilemma.
It's a think tank.
Yeah, every Monday I come up with ideas, and by Wednesday I throw the ideas to the boys, to Will, Richard.
What kind of ideas? Like remind me of what Foreskin Friday is?
Foreskin Fridays, I do something with my penis every Friday on Twitter because there used to be Titty Tuesday, there's Thong Thursday. So I said, how about Foreskin Friday? How about we celebrate my foreskin? And we do stuff. So,
who's we?
I don't know. I think me and my cock. I look at it as a friend. So I came up with Foreskin Friday, and I like for Cinco de Mayo, I did 𝗵𝗁cie Gonzalez, which was my foreskin through Speedy Gonzalez's face, And then I did when John Travolta with all the massage stuff going on, I did Saturday Night Foreskin to Saturday Night Fever. So stuff like that. And then I did
holidays, like a lot of holidays.
And then when I was going to do a Piranha, like my dick looked like Piranha from the movie, and Rich goes, oh, it looks like a grotesque monster. He goes, go for more of a monster theme. And we were talking. He goes, how about foreskin on...
Foreskin Krueger?
Yeah, Foreskin Krueger.
Freddy Krueger.
Right. And I said, how about Nightmare on Foreskin Street? And
so what's the dilemma?
The dilemma is as these great ideas come into fruition, great ideas also dissipate. And I'm coming to the bottom. You know what I mean? The well is starting to dry out.
Well, you can make it a firecracker for 4th of July.
I've thought of a lot of things.
I got a question for you.
Like I did the cannoli, which was a huge hit.
Thursday is Flag Day. Do you think it's wrong and bad taste, say, if you had an American flag and your penis was one of the stars?
No, I would probably get a little flag, like the little ones you stick like into a grapefruit on a cocktail, and I'd take that flag and I'd wrap it around my penis. And
you don't think that would upset some people?
It's a flag.
Has Arbor Day happened yet? You plant a tree in your penis?
No, but the one time I didn't do Foreskin Friday was for Good Friday. I said I'm going to
no meat.
No, none whatsoever.
You drew the line there.
Yeah, I said I'm keeping the good and Good Friday, and I
put a little fish.
I didn't show.
You should have put a pizza on it. That's what everybody orders on Good Friday. That's Catholic.
Steve, what do you want to say?
Yeah, Gary. The best is though on like Thursday, you'll be sitting there working, and you get a tap on your shoulder, and it's Sal, and in his serious voice, he does the, hey, I'm working on something. I'd just like to get your thoughts on it if you could. This one is, what was the Kiss one?
Oh, that was Gene Fitzsimmons.
Hey, what do you think of Gene Fitzsimmons? And then his cock on his phone is in your face. And
it's instead of Gene's tongue hanging out, it was my dick hanging out. So it was Gene Fitzsimmons.
We're his sounding
That was a
board
big
for
hit. That was over, I think, close to 100 retweets. I average anywhere from 45 to 150 retweets on Foreskin Friday.
Do you think it's people joking around, or you think there's a lot of gay dudes retweeting it to other gay dudes?
A lot of guys are joking around. A lot of people are repulsed but love it. A lot of people show it to family members and get them sick. And a lot of people are offended, and there are gay people, too.
Do you think there's anything gay about Foreskin Friday?
No, not at all.
If you knew a gay guy was jerking off to your picture, would that bother you?
No. But I don't want to see it. There are guys who now follow the... I hash marked Foreskin Friday, and I saw other foreskins. Oof, I will never do that again. So I do apologize to anybody else, but at least I'm trying to make it common.
What was wrong with the other foreskin?
Why is yours interesting and the other ones are gross?
It's like smelling your own shit. Yours smells fine, but, Richard's might smell awful. It's just one of those things.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, we talked about the blossoming film career of Ronnie Mund and how other people have taken on film roles while still being on the show. Does it bother Howard? Is Howard supportive? Is he jealous? Which I don't think he is. And it turned into a conversation where Ronnie explained his motivation for his new role and how it's just another step in the ascent of the stardom of Ronnie Munn.
Now joining us on the program is Ronnie Munn. Ronnie, we've confirmed that you will be appearing, or at least acting in this film on Monday, I guess, a Stamos film. And Howard doesn't seem thrilled with everyone going out and doing movies. Were you worried about doing this role?
No, I had talked to him about it.
Do you have any idea how many lines you have?
No, I'm supposed to get him today.
But do you think it's a big part, or do you think it's a small part?
I think it's probably small. According to what I just got an email from them. Actually, they heard the show this morning. I guess they were saying that a Stamos film is not a junk film, basically, and don't compare it to Sal and Richard's, movie, that kind of stuff.
Well, I think they're working on a whole other level.
Basically, it says I'm playing myself. Whatever that means.
But you're not Ronnie Munn. You're an angry guy at a strip club. Or are you Ronnie Munn?
Ronnie Munn?
Like we'll say in the.
Well,
credits,
I don't know if my name is Ronnie Munn, as the part, but I'm playing myself as probably like a host or something.
So how do you plan to approach like the character? Like
how do you see yourself?
How are you going to prepare?
The usual, carrying on like a lunatic on stage. That's what I'm seeing.
Is there anything special you're going to do to get ready for it? Because you doing it just going out with the guys is one thing, but being filmed, I mean, that's a different ballgame.
Well, I think if I try too hard to think about it, it's not going to work for me.
Would you consider getting crazy drunk?
No,
no,
maybe a drink or two, maybe.
Are you a good
not
actor?
Crazy drunk.
You act?
What do you care?
Well, I mean,
what did you come in here to bust my balls?
You're going to be in a movie.
Oh, he's already here.
You're going to be in a movie, so I figure you must have some kind of acting experience.
It's supposed to be a crazy type movie. It's a comedy, asswipe, and basically it's supposed to be about a guy who's taking guys out to teach them how to be single, I think, or some shit like that. Almost like a hangover type thing.
I bet it's nothing like Hangover type.
No, I just got off the phone with the producer, if I can interject.
Well,
and they
thanks for interrupting.
Go ahead, John Lee Rune.
First of all, Ronnie says he's going to memorize his lines on the toilet.
Yeah, that's where I do my best thinking. That's where I write my poetry.
Shit goes in, shit comes out.
Yeah, right, exactly.
But the producers heard what Howard said this morning and were a little disappointed because this is a multi-million-dollar movie. Ronnie's scene is one scene. Benji and 𝗛𝗐 are not in it. They wanted to clarify. They're not sure how that all got started. But they definitely wanted to clarify that the producers are big fans of the show. Obviously, Stamos is too. But they pushed Stamos to put Ronnie in it because they said there's no better person for this character than Ronnie. It's a guy who is a patron in the strip club, getting up and yelling things and telling girls to show their breasts and all that. So they said Ronnie was perfect for the role, but Stamos didn't want it to appear that he was trying to use the Stern show. So it was actually the producers who pushed Stamos and said, get Ronnie, he's perfect for this scene.
So I would almost argue that the role was modeled after you and not the other way around, Ronnie. Like maybe they heard you on the show and said, hey, we need a guy like that.
Maybe.
And they're literally getting you to do it.
Well, Stamos knows my routine. I've hung out with Stamos in the club. So
you're just going to recreate what you did with Stamos previously, basically?
I'll just recreate whatever I do whenever I go.
Will you stick to the script that they give you, or will you feel like room to ad-lib a little bit?
Well, I'll talk it over with them, see what they think.
They said they're going to get Ronnie's input today. They want to see what he's most comfortable saying, although we all know. But
are you?
Yeah.
Are you excited for the role?
Yeah, it's cool. I think it'll be cool.
Do you see the potential to break out? Let's fuck some whores.
Nah.
You don't think it's right for this?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe. You never know.
What if they water it down for PG and it's let's bang some whores?
No, I don't think this movie is a PG movie. I really don't.
Have you been thinking about other like catchphrases you may want to throw in there, or you just again gonna go with whatever they give you?
Well, whoa, stop the clock might come in there. You never know. Who knows?
Good one.
You know. You never know.
And Gary, you said there's sort of a bigger picture thing going on with, I guess, everyone working on outside projects, and maybe this falls into that.
Yeah, I just think that what Howard hears is like somebody's doing this movie, somebody's doing that movie, somebody's doing a show on the web, somebody's doing the block party, somebody's doing an eat and greet, and it all becomes one thing to him.
Richard, you've done a bunch of films, actually. Howard talked about that today and made a joke how like you wouldn't turn down any role you were offered.
He was in a big film, though. He was in a legitimately big film.
Yeah, the White Castle film.
Well, Harold and Kumar escaped from Guantanamo Bay. Yeah.
It's always weird when I'm sitting at home and that pops up on HBO and I just see Richard walking by in a KKK hat.
And there's another movie I was in that's been on Showtime a lot in the last month or two called Albino Farm. And,
yes.
you know, a lot of horror
I've seen
fans.
that at least 100 times.
Are you sort of the go-to albino kind of guy?
Well, now that Edgar Winter's very sick, they get Richard.
But when you hear this movie's out and Bigfoot's doing it, and I guess this is the movie Sal got his teeth done for, we found out today, and you're in it as well. Do you think twice about doing it, or are you just like, you know what, sounds cool, it's during off time for the show, so I'll give it a shot?
You know what, this is, there's a huge crew on this movie. It's got a decent budget from what I've heard, and they made me a really good offer, and I'm happy to do it. So, yeah, I mean, if I had to go to, you know, like Arizona to get paid $5 for a movie, I wouldn't do it. I want to make sure it's something legitimate, and it's definitely a legitimate movie.
Gary, do you blame Ronnie, Richard, Benji, if he gets that role, whatever, for taking these roles outside of the show and being in these films?
No, it depends on what the roles are. You know, I think there's a big difference between being Benji from the Howard Stern Show or being the weird guy on the corner. Do you know what I mean? I guess you'd have to take it part by part and figure it out.
I actually got to be in a movie that Maria Menounos' boyfriend, Kevin, directed that's going to be coming out soon, too, called Serial Buddies.
How many films have you been in?
I don't know. You know, my film career started with Jodie Foster's Contact.
Is that
true? Yeah, but I was one of the people running away from the explosion and when one of these spaceships blows up or something. And then I got to be in Tom Hanks's From the Earth to the Moon. I was hippie smoking in laundromat parking lot.
You know, I have to say, in the history of the show, probably the greatest role that anybody on the show has ever gotten ended up on the cutting room floor, but I saw it because Cameron Crowe sent it to me. Kenneth Keith Kallenbach had a scene with Tom Cruise in Jerry Maguire. I remember Cameron Crowe called me, said, I want him. They flew him out, and I saw the scene. He was supposed to be a wacko fan, but I wish if they could do the DVD extras just to see Kenneth Keith Kallenbach acting with Tom Cruise is worth the price.
I went to see that movie to see Kenneth Keith because I remember you guys talked about it on the air, and I was like, where in the hell was he?
Derek in Massachusetts, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, you guys will know this more than I will, but Howard seems to be pretty jealous, and guys like Ronnie and even Stuttering John, when he got his part, if he doesn't have anything to do with getting them those roles, he seems to be angry, and not just the roles, but the job for John. He seems to like take it as an angry, like he'll get Eric a job, Eric the Midget or Eric the actor, and he'll help those guys. And that's all fine and dandy because he's part of it. But when these guys do these things, he just seems to be jealous and angry of these guys in this situation. I hope Ronnie's movie is a success. I'll go see it just because he's in it.
Derek, I could tell you, just because I talk to Howard a lot, it absolutely 100% is not jealousy. That's not what it is. I know there was we had an incident one time where Wings, the show Wings, called Howard to ask Howard to be on the show. Howard said, no, I don't want to do that. I'm just, I'm protecting my brand. I'm not going to be on Wings. So unbeknownst to Howard, they turned around and they just called Stuttering John. And Stuttering John took the part. Now, whether John knew Howard had been offered or not, I don't think that was the case. But I know that when it came out, Howard was pissed. And his feeling was like, well, if I'm not going to do this, if I'm not going to put all this stuff out there, if I'm not going to sort of take every bit, but everybody around me does, in a sense, he feels that's tarnishing the brand. But that is probably more the explanation.
jealousy has zero to do with it.
Ronnie, have you ever sensed any jealousy coming from Howard?
Come on. Are you kidding me? How can he be jealous of me? Are you kidding me?
That's
No.
a great point.
It is a great point.
No, I just said that. It's a great point.
Yeah, it is a great point. I just feel I always run things by him before I do anything.
Has he ever told you no? Because I think running things by him could be difficult because he doesn't want to be the bad guy.
I could tell when he'll give me like an answer, like he doesn't think it's a great idea, but if you want to do it,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't do it, but if you want to do it, that's fine.
Right, and he didn't say anything about this. He did, with 𝗫𝗏 calling me, he thought, it was kind of strange. I thought it was, dude. Like I said, I got the text message from John Friday night at 1:00 in the morning. So
Ronnie came to me and he said, "Is this 𝗫𝗏's number or somebody pranking
I
me?"
knew it was his number, but I thought maybe somebody got his phone because I know twice already he's lost his phone, and he has to get a new phone and change his number and everything. But I thought for sure this was something kind of scam. So, and he also had asked me for Robin's address because he wanted to send us something. And I wouldn't give it to him until I talked to Robin, and I wanted to make sure it was him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I just wouldn't give it out Robin's address to anybody. If we thought somebody lost his phone or whatever. But then when they started calling me about all this, I knew it was legit.
How do you approach Howard about it?
I go to him and I just talk to him.
But is it like
I'm not afraid to talk to him.
Are you driving at the time, or do you sit
No,
there?
usually if we're walking up in the morning in the elevator or whatever, I'll talk to him in the car. We both, I have no problem talking to him. It's 27 years, man. It's a long time. You don't hold anything back. You should know that, Gary.
I hold plenty back.
Jim in Carolina, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, Ronnie, if you got offered a big movie role with a pretty good payday, but you had to quit Howard, would you do that?
No, I've said that a million times. I wouldn't. He comes first no matter what.
$1 million
and I work all
payday.
my schedules around anything that I do. I work around him where I'm there for him first, and then like with America's Got Talent, we had block party shows that I didn't attend because I had to be with him in Los Angeles or San Francisco. So he comes first no matter what. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I am. So.
Unless there's a guy that's going to suck your cock for $1 million. For that, you said you would ride off into the sunset.
Yeah, well, I'd have to, man. How could I ever face the fucking people around here ever again?
How do you juggle your schedule, Ronnie, now with the film roles, with Howard, AGT, the block parties? You're a busy guy.
Yeah, well, it seems to work out where it's, it's on off days from the show, which is okay.
But let's go to the Henry Hill page. So, first of all, you should know, I'm listening to 1010 Wins this morning. They must be reading right off of TMZ, because they said Henry Hill did this, he did that. They go, in later years, he redeemed himself, and even was a frequent guest on the Howard Stern Show. That's what they say on TMZ. Or, on 1010 Wins.
They said in the first. But how is that a reform?
Well, I think he reformed and he appeared on the show. I think they're mutually exclusive.
Right.
Let me just mention, of course, that frequent guest of the Howard Stern Show, Henry Hill, has died.
I didn't see that yet.
Henry was 69 years old. And as you know, Henry Hill was a mobster. He was the guy they based the movie Goodfellas on.
Yeah, in fact, I just watched Goodfellas again after having not seen it for a long time.
Right.
Such a good movie.
I loved having Henry on the show, and I loved hearing his mob stories, but Henry was a despicable guy. I mean, he has killed people. He took a shortcut in life. He
didn't want the straight and narrow.
No.
Didn't like it at all.
Yeah. And it's so weird. We got so many different Henrys, like... I'm remembering times when, like, Henry would be really drunk, but then the performance or the call before that would be, oh, I quit drinking for 7 months. And, you know, there was no substance to the guy. You never really realized he was a pathological liar. He would just go, yeah, I don't drink anymore. I haven't had a drink in 7 months. And then the next thing you know, he's in jail for drunk something
right,
or
drunk
other.
And reckless or whatever.
Yeah. And he was always trying these businesses out, you know. Like, I remember one time he came in and he had paintings that he was selling.
I think I have one of those.
Yeah. Awful, awful paintings. And he'd go, why are you making fun of my paintings, Howard?
Yeah, it was just like giving a monkey a brush.
Yeah, and then he had a spaghetti sauce business, which to me was so disgusting because just associating Henry with spaghetti sauce, because spaghetti sauce looks like blood, and Henry has shed the blood of people, and he was just out of his fucking mind. I remember years ago, this was 1996. Henry Hill was on the phone, and Rob and I said to him, Henry, you think you're going to hell? And he, you know, now that he's dead, I'm sure he's got to be in hell, but
if there is one.
If there is one. And
they must have made it for him.
Of course. And he... You know, he was convinced he would not go to hell. Let me ask you, do you think you're going to hell when you die?
Nope, I don't think so, Howard.
Really?
How did you redeem yourself?
now, describe to me how you're not going to hell.
I've changed my life, Howard.
Oh, man.
And you no longer have to pay for anything you did?
What about all the people you messed up?
Well, you know, I've straightened my life out, Howard. You know, 15 years. It was 15 years ago this month.
Doesn't count.
That stuff you can't erase. It doesn't go off the ledger book.
That's why you're drinking. You're filled with guilt. You're racked with guilt, I guess.
I don't drink anymore.
Really?
7 months.
He doesn't drink anymore.
Yeah, I mean, but it was months he would go.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't drink anymore, but then he'd show up and then he'd be like,
ma'am, I want to come on macchiato, please. Why you look at me in that certain place?
You were doing so well after the Howard Stern show. What happened?
I want to come on macchiato. Why are you picking it?
That was one of my favorite bits. Not a bit, it's real life.
It wasn't a bit.
But what was so great about it was Lisa G. We were pretty new here at Sirius. She goes downstairs and she is trying to interview Henry Hill, and he's out front and he's laying in a planter, like vomiting on himself. And he keeps screaming over and over again, and it's hard to understand. He's saying there, I want a caramel macchiato from Starbucks.
Right.
And somehow, I guess Lisa wanted to hear a very drunk Henry Hill coming on to her. She goes, I'm disgusted with you. This man just said that he wanted to come on my shoulder.
Yeah, she considered it sexual harassment.
Right, and she said, Henry Hill said he wanted to come on my face. And I said, Lisa... He's saying he wants a caramel macchiato. It was so great, and Lisa was like, oh, I don't know how I heard that.
Ma'am, I want to come on macchiato, please. Why you look at me in that certain place?
You were doing so well after the Howard Stern show. What happened?
I want to come on macchiato.
You know, Lisa's never been a war correspondent. This is the closest she's come.
This is okay? The front line.
This is the front line, and it really is.
Are you going home?
Miss Ham.
So that was a funny moment, and
I remember that one time we went out to Vegas and Henry came out there, and he sort of like stalked us.
Yeah, he wanted to get on the air, and he was mad that we weren't putting him on as much. But you know, I mean, how much Henry could you take?
Yeah, but he would go to the same restaurants we were having dinner in, and then he'd get a table and he would just stare.
Yeah, and I would say to Henry, you know, Henry, I do a radio show. Like, there's no other show in America putting you on. I'm the only one putting you on. So give me a break. It's not like I haven't done anything for you.
That laugh.
Henry, you know, carrying on with this theme, I was like, hey, Henry, when you die, you're going to hell. And
he at one time, I don't know, he was wasted, and I guess he was talking about some of the people he killed. Do you think you drink to forget all the people you killed?
I got a trail of bodies. I'm going to give you a trail from Rockville Center Links.
You got. Yeah, I know where Rockville Center Links is. You buried a body there?
Yeah, 2 of them.
2 of them? Have you ever? He's laughing.
That laugh.
You buried 2 bodies on the Rockville Center Links golf course. Have you ever?
And then we're going to start east, I guess. Wait, to 𝗦𝗵cie.
Wait, Henry. You're saying you killed?
There are bodies.
You killed 2 people and buried them on the Rockville Center Links. Where?
Yes.
Where in the Rockville Center Links? What?
What? The 4th hole. 4.
The 4th hole? What is this?
The 4th hole?
What are you saying? The 4th hole? Henry.
What?
This is why Ray Liotta is such a great actor. He had that laugh down in that movie.
Down perfectly. You know, even in the movie when you're watching it, Henry never admits to doing anything besides robbing and stealing and burying the bodies after other people shot them or killed them.
Right.
But, you know, he's certainly willing to hang out with murderers.
Yeah. 4th hole?
The 4th hole.
No, come on, be honest with me. Tell me where.
Under the green. I swear to you.
Under the green?
Who were the 2 bodies?
They were stockbrokers.
Stockbrokers. They must have screwed him over in some deal.
Right. They gave him money and they didn't make money for them, then they killed them.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many Henry moments from our show, I don't even know where to begin. And the other weird thing is, too, like, I mean, this is a guy who betrayed the mob. And there were so many questions, like, Henry decided to come out of witness protection. He decided that he was just going to live his life. And he didn't care that there were mobsters who were supposedly looking for him. He was like, fuck it, I'm living my life. I don't want to be in hiding anymore. And so, like, when you were with him, like Gary describes one time, he was standing next to Henry at some appearance. Henry showed up, and he's like, Henry, I don't want to stand near you. If this is the day the mob decides to get vengeance.
It was also 1994.
Right, yeah, you didn't know. And you still didn't know. And, like, and like, you just wonder, like, who are the, like John Hein was saying to me, who are the people who decide to kill Henry, and who are the people who decided they didn't care about Henry anymore, you know?
Well, I think everybody was either in jail or dead.
Yeah, but
at a certain point.
But there's always still a mob. I'm sure there's a mob now. But
well, no, they had really busted it up, and a whole new organization had to spring up, and they had no real ties to Henry.
Mm-hmm.
And that whole era that Henry was in was kind of taken apart.
So, Henry, you think you're done for the day, or are you going to come back up?
Yeah, I think this was when Henry was kicked out of Del Fresco's. He tried to get in there and hang out at the restaurant, and I think they kicked him out of the place.
You know me. You know me.
And?
I pay my fucking way. No, these are cold.
Have you ever been that drunk in your life?
Never.
Yeah. I think one time I was, but I was unconscious.
Yeah, I mean, you can't stay awake and talk.
Henry could.
They must.
Well, I imagine they are. Here, Henry, zip up your coat.
No.
Zip up your coat. Henry.
Fucking leave.
Come on, Henry, zip up your coat. Come on.
I have a fucking wife.
And the other thing is, somehow Henry still got women.
Yeah, isn't that insulting to women? I mean, like Henry, like in that condition, had a woman taking care of him like a mommy. It was amazing. He had women.
You don't have a wife, remember? Who would have you? Here. Zip up your coat, Henry. You're going to freeze.
It's cold as hell out, Henry.
Here, hold this a second.
Oh, there's Paulie. Now, Paulie used to call in all the time and fight with Henry.
Right.
Paulie, you had some of the most legendary phone calls.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I mean,
this is a good day for you.
Yeah, are you happy Henry's gone, or are you going to miss him in some weird way? You were kind of linked to him.
No, when I I saw it online last night. It kind of put a smile on my face.
Isn't it amazing to you that the mob never actually kept their promise of killing him? Like they once he came out of the hiding, that they never went after him?
No, not really, because Robin was right on with what she said. You know, everything broke up. It just wasn't the same as it was back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. After he did his ratting on everybody, everything just seemed to disband, and everybody kind of went their own way. Sure, there was still a mob, but wasn't as strong as it was. So Robin was right on.
Paulie, why did you hate Henry so much? What was the thought there? Because he was a rat, right?
Well, first and foremost, yes. Being a rat and a stool pigeon and a mutt, Henry never, ever killed anybody. Henry was a delivery boy. He was a gopher. Tommy would say, hey, go pick up our food down at Don Pep on Liberty Avenue by the racetrack, and, you know, that's what he would do.
But, Paulie, you would think that, so in other words, when he wrote the book, or somebody wrote that book, and they based it on his life, you feel he embellished on the truth and made himself to be a bigger player in the mob than he really was.
Absolutely. I mean, they glamorized Henry in that movie tremendously, but yeah, that's exactly it. They, yeah.
I mean, Henry, do you think Henry lied when he said he was in on the Lufthansa heist?
Physically on it?
Like, do you think he was actually a part of the heist?
In the background, sure, maybe.
Right.
Yeah, he could have been. He could have made a couple of bucks on it, but not to actually physically go to the airport and steal the money. No, he was just around, and with you being around, you had some perks. And Tommy had money, and Jimmy had money, and you know, if you're around the money, they're going to spread the wealth.
Right. So he was a guy who really was immortalized in that movie Goodfellas, and made it seem like he was one of the big players, even though he wasn't full Italian. You know, he would have been a big mob guy. Made man. He makes it seem that way. Yeah. So is there anything positive you have to say about Henry Hill's death? I mean, is there anything that you want to say about the man that you liked?
Let me think for a second. No.
All right, Paulie. There you go. Paulie, who called in every time Henry was on. Paulie was on.
Yes.
And Henry would go, hang up on this guy. Hang up on him.
Legendary fights.
Because he was afraid to hear the truth, and he knew I was the only one, and I think I'm the only one left who knew that crew, who hung out with that crew, who knew Tommy and Stax and Henry and the whole mishpucha, you know.
You wanted to fight him. I remember that.
Absolutely, yeah. I thought we were going to put together a nice fight where I could just punch him right in his face.
Yeah, Henry was up for
a couple of rounds.
Henry would say to me, "Okay, I'll do it," and I think he was sincere. He said he would fight you, but I was afraid.
He never showed up. When I came to the studio, he was supposed to be there that time that I was interviewed, and it was just me in the studio alone, and it was a great time. It was a pleasure meeting everybody, but he just never showed, and I couldn't make it to Vegas that time. He was there, so you know, I don't miss Henry. If somebody wants to hear something and get a good book out of something, I got a ton of stories and a ton of anecdotes that
all right, Paulie,
I would share.
All right, thanks for calling in.
Not because Henry's gone, but congratulations on your AGT, and Robin, feel better, and good luck to everybody.
All right, Paulie, later.
Thanks, guys.
Paulie, who was Henry's arch nemesis, and it was really good stuff too.
Gary.
Yes.
May I talk to you about eulogizing Henry Hill this morning?
Yeah.
I heard you mention that Howard, or I actually heard Howard say, and you guys go back and forth about how difficult it is to be respectful of a guest who's such a despicable person.
Well, I mean, he probably was involved in the murders of some people. That's something that you can never, never dismiss.
Right.
We put him on our show a lot, and he seemed to be remorseful about it. He's a very tortured soul. But yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, usually, even if you're full of shit, when you're eulogizing somebody, you could start with, he was a good guy.
Right.
But it's hard to say that about. I didn't know Henry well enough. I can't say Henry was a good guy because I met him after he did a bunch of stuff that was really bad. The guy I knew later on in life wasn't even that good a guy. He was a nice guy, but he could get drunk and belligerent, all that stuff. So he was an interesting guy. When he was sober, he was a great guy. There's something nice I could say about him. When Henry was sober, he was a pretty nice guy. There's guests that I personally don't like, and I'm not going to tell you who they are, but there's guests that I personally don't like that I book on the show. But I can do what's best for the show.
And it'll keep coming and coming.
That's right.
Just like the prep never stops for this show.
Exactly.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. What's the deal? Like, do him and Kimmel know or like each other, or is it just?
Yeah,
are
they rivals?
Well, I'm wondering because I know Jimmy hates Leno, and I know he loves Letterman. But
where does he stand on?
But I'd also like to know what Jimmy's take is. You should. Craig Ferguson? Do you like Craig Ferguson? Like, I don't know. It's a weird thing for me. Some of these late night guys like each other, even though they compete against each other.
I know he's good friends with Conan.
That's an interesting thing. Who are you good friends with? Who do you hate?
And why?
Yeah.
And the other thing is, I wonder if they ever talk to each other. Like, has he ever called another talk show host for advice?
Yeah, he called Leno.
I called you too, right?
And he called me for advice. Yeah. Jimmy Fallon will be in here pretty soon. I'm anxious to talk to him. I saw a thing on the internet that was so good. I got to talk to him about it. They have, I don't know how you find the link. Maybe HowardStern.com can put it up there. They're pretty good about that. But it's a link to his Saturday Night Live audition. When Jimmy Fallon, when anyone gets hired for Saturday Night Live, you have to audition in a room for. It's almost like America's Got Talent in Vegas. There's just like 5 or 6 people in the room.
And no audience.
No audience, and supposedly you never get any laughs, but you'll see on Jimmy's he does. It was Lorne Michaels laughing, but his audition was so incredible. What he did was, he did about 10 impressions or 15 impressions, but what he did that I loved is he kept them real short, and so you never got bored.
Mm-hmm.
And then he picked up his guitar and started doing some singing impressions, but again, just like little it almost looked like he was just ad-libbing them. It was a very relaxed audition. And as I'm watching it, about the first or second song, and I go, no wonder this guy got the job. I mean, his audition. If you ever want to see a tape on how to audition for Saturday Night Live, there can't be a better audition tape than this. Now, I don't know how that stuff gets out there, if NBC put it out or what, but it is fantastic.
Maybe they're trying to show. Maybe they've been getting a lot of bad auditions, and they thought maybe we ought to show a good
Maybe. Maybe, I don't know, but man, it was just incredible. And maybe I sensed a little bit of nervousness on his part in the beginning, but not really. I mean, he just seemed real confident for a young guy.
Well, that's part of the trick of stand-up.
Yeah.
You gotta be confident.
Hey, Jimmy, is Jimmy here? I wonder if Jimmy would want to say hi to David Letterman.
Do they speak? Are they friends?
Should we try that? I'll try that for a second. See how that goes. Jimmy Fallon is the host of Late Night. Is that his? What's the name of your show, Jimmy? Is it Late Night? What is the name of Jimmy's show?
It is Late Night.
Late Night, right? Yeah.
It's Late Night. Hey, everybody.
Hey, man.
With all these shows, you could get confused.
Real quick, do you want to say hi to David Letterman?
No.
No? You didn't hear him? You don't want to say hi to Dave?
Yeah, I can say hi to Dave.
Dave, are you there?
Yeah, Jimmy, good morning.
Hey, Dave, how are you?
Dave is in Chicago. Good. He just was on our show. I thought because you're both late night hosts, you'd want to...
Nice to be talking to one of the twins again.
The twins?
The twins?
Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon. Sure, I call them the twins.
Yeah, what? You do. That's right.
I do.
Does he?
The twins, sure.
Yeah. Dave, just real quick, because Jimmy's here. He's got limited time. I just wanted to give you a chance to say, are you friends with Dave, or are you an enemy of his because you're with the Jay Leno camp and you're on NBC?
No. I mean, if anything, we're friends. Yeah.
You're friends.
I've been on the show a bunch of times.
Jimmy says you're his friend.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
I appreciate that.
Anything you want to say to Jimmy?
Well, I was going to say, first of all, Howard, I just, something I forgot to mention before, I love that sound buzzard on AGT.
No, but I mean to Jimmy, not AGT.
Oh.
No, okay, all right.
Well, just a reminder, I just want to say that to Jimmy that Jay Leno is still a big chin douchebag. I'd love to, buy him a hoodie and have him troll around George Zimmerman's neighborhood.
Well, all right. Listen, you're obviously better. All right. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right. That's David Letterman.
David Letterman.
David Letterman, the real David Letterman.
Oh my gosh! Why would he say that? That's so. It's
you know
topical.
what it is? He's so much looser on our show than his own show.
That is amazing.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
amazing.
it's satellite that just loosens him right up.
I was telling everyone. Now, who put out your audition for Saturday Night Live? Do you put that out? Or, I mean, you obviously didn't have it. Who put that out on the internet?
It's weird because that was out. It was out on the. They put out like a DVD, like a best of DVD thing, which they do for some of the cast members.
And I'm sure you didn't object because, to me, it's almost like a primer, or is it a primer? But it's almost like a lesson in how to audition for Saturday Night Live. It's about 8 minutes long.
Yeah.
And it's this quick 8 minutes. What you did effectively that I thought was so tremendous, you quickly ran through your impressions. You didn't allow them to get bored.
Yeah, I did, because you know what happened is I had this I had the stand-up act, and it wasn't working. It wasn't funny, and I was telling people kind of who I was doing before I did the impression.
Right.
Like the old way to do impressions, you go like, and now, ladies and gentlemen, here's James Cagney.
Right.
You dirty rat, and then you do the impression. So this one I go, I'm not going to tell you who I'm doing.
That's what I loved. You never once said, here's who it is, and either you got it or you didn't.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, clearly I'm doing Bill Cosby.
Do you remember, have you gone back and watched that audition?
I just saw the outfit I was wearing on a clip, like on the web. I'm like, oh, because I didn't know what people
I thought you looked really handsome. First of all, you seemed more chiseled. You were younger, kind of, you were very thin.
Wasn't as doughy.
You weren't as doughy. What happened? I mean,
he got comfortable. He got rich.
Did you get married? Is that what happened? And you just got doughy.
Before I got married, I just got doughy. I don't know what happened. I just got. But maybe that'll just keep me younger looking.
It's funny you say that because I see a guy auditioning, and you look like one of these ripped kind of almost like a model type physique. And you have gained a few. I mean, you're not fat by any means. But.
No. I was never in shape, but I was skinny. I was like,
right.
Like if I wanted to have the body I looked up to, it would be Mick Jagger's.
Right.
It wouldn't be.
Me too.
I don't want a giant. I don't want big muscles. I don't want Jersey Shore. I don't want 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏.
Right. I look at Mick Jagger and I go, boy, I'd like to be that thin.
That's the
You know, it seems that that's the one physique you can keep up, because look at all those big muscle guys
But
now.
I cannot
They're
lose
all
weight.
saggy.
I used to be, yeah, right. He actually looks pretty good. I used to be able to lose weight like that.
Yeah.
You know, I just have. I'm starving myself because I bought all these new clothes for America's Got Talent, and they're going live, and I can't lose a pound, and I'm telling you, I'm not eating anything.
But that's the way to do it. But are you working out?
Yeah, I go running. Yesterday, I was so fucking tired, and I go to Central Park. I'm running around like a lunatic.
No, it's the dumbest thing. I'm downloading apps to make me run, and I go, this is the dumbest thing. I can't believe I'm downloading an app that says go run.
But do you run? I mean, do you actually
I have
do
the
it?
app.
You have an app.
Yeah, I have an app that says run.
Only the app could exercise for you.
Should you start running, then you would have the app and you'd be all prepared. And I guess you would log all your mileage and all that kind of thing.
I had a treadmill. I bought a treadmill, which is a big mistake.
Right.
Because you never use it. It's the dumbest investment I ever had.
It becomes a hanger for clothes.
Oh,
and it's very expensive.
At one point, I had that. I had a rowing machine because I heard rowing machine. You get a lot of
rowing is supposed to be great.
So rowing machines both had dust on them. I would go in. I'd put on your show. And I'd listen to your show and try to row like I'm in a rowing team in Poet Society at Harvard. This is the dumbest thing.
30-something years ago when I started this show, I always pictured a guy in his car listening to it, never on his rowing machine.
Oh, it was so lame. It's so. I wish. I'm telling you now because I don't do it anymore. But at one point, I had gloves, so I can grip. I can grip the rowing machine.
Right.
And it was just so dumb and a waste. But then I had a treadmill, and I ran on the treadmill, and maybe I'm just, maybe it's because I'm just so doughy. I made a lot of noise,
Right.
And the neighbor comes up and knocks on my door, which I don't want. I don't want to talk to anybody.
Right. So you kept the machines in your apartment?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. And I imagine it just wreaked havoc because those things are very loud. To have them in an apartment is outrageous.
Yeah.
And you're just pounding.
I'm just pounding. It was like boom, 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 boom. Yeah. My aunt used to have a guy that lived above her in Brooklyn who used to chop up pills every morning.
Right.
And you could hear him, and that was the alarm clock because he couldn't swallow his pills. And you go, that's her alarm clock. I'm running on the thing, and I understand.
Right.
But it's not like I'm not up at like 6 in the morning pounding.
Right.
This is like 10.
So what are you going to do if you're getting doughy? Are you cutting back on your calories?
I don't know what to do.
You don't. It's horrible.
It's a thing I have to embrace because I don't know what to do.
But
I eat pretty well.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah.
Like, did you have a breakfast this morning?
I had some oatmeal this morning.
Oatmeal. That's it.
That's
Just oatmeal.
good.
That's good.
Right?
Yeah, but I'm normally not up at this point.
Right. That's true.
But
So you'll eat a lot today.
What time do you normally get up?
Like last night, I had a Philly cheesesteak on the way back. I was on QVC last night.
Yeah. Now I would think you would not go on QVC.
Well,
that
here's
it
the
wouldn't
thing.
be cool, so to speak.
Oh, that's why I just want to see what it is.
Right.
I want to go to the thing because I want to sell this record.
All right. So you've got a new record out.
Yeah.
Why would you? If you go on QVC, I happen to know something about this. You've got to give them a cut of everything you sell, right?
Yeah, well, I'm giving everyone a cut anyway.
You are?
I mean, NBC's getting more money than I'm getting for this.
Because a lot of the stuff on the CD are performances that you did on television.
Yeah.
And so they have the rights to it.
Yep.
So they're going to get a cut, and QVC's going to get a cut.
And and then the record label gets a cut, and then every guest star on the album.
Why put it out? Where do you get money up front? How do you make any money with this thing?
I really don't make it. The way I do it, I think in the future somehow I'll make money. Like more people will watch my show, or more people will know who I am, or what the things we do on our show.
That is actually your strategy with your show. Because you're on late at night, 12:30 at night, a lot of people don't get to stay up and watch it. And I know that you make everything available on the Internet. And it's true. I mean, those clips do go viral and they go big.
But then they have to take them down.
What do you mean?
Well, I think it's a Writers Guild thing.
Right.
Remember when the Writers Guild had the strike? They had a thing about internet rights and all this stuff. So we're only allowed to put certain sketches up for like 2 months.
Oh, and then otherwise they'd have to be paid or something like that.
Yes. And
Wow.
NBC doesn't want to pay for that, which is fine, but it's a bummer for the writers who want to see their sketches on again.
But it is true. I mean, I really do. You know, I see more of your show on the internet.
Yeah, which a lot of people do, or in a taxi cab or something.
Did you think when I appeared on your show the last time that I was overly rude to Mick Taylor of the Rolling Stones?
Absolutely not.
Was there any fallout from that? I mean, because I was kidding him about leaving the Rolling Stones, but I did it lovingly. I do love Mick Taylor.
No, as I was leaving, I said goodbye to him, and I gave him like a man hug. And he came in and he goes, I'm sorry about my friend over that. Next time I'd love to hear you talk more.
So he wasn't upset with me, was
No,
he?
not at all.
He was a good sport.
Great sport, totally laughing. Some people on my staff was like, that was pretty harsh. I was like,
yeah, I got a lot of feedback where people said, wow, you really ripped Mick Taylor a new asshole.
oh, no, in fact, it felt like you guys had done that before.
You know, I had a disappointing moment with your show because I really enjoyed my last appearance. I had a great time.
Yeah.
But you and I broke into a song, a Rolling Stones song. We sang to the audience in the commercial break, and I had a feeling you would include that somehow. Or you can't include that because you don't have the rights to the song? Is that it? What happened there? There was no interest in airing that?
I didn't want to air it.
Why?
Because you're now a judge of singing.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, I know I'm not a good singer.
Yeah, but I don't want to put that out just since your debut.
I thought that was a fun, spontaneous moment.
I could put that up.
Well,
no one told us that. I was ready to put up, and I go, you know what?
Maybe Howard doesn't want that.
Maybe he doesn't want this. It was a commercial break. He's a singing judge now.
I see. You were protecting me.
I was trying to protect you.
I so don't know from that. You know, I don't protect anybody.
I said, well, maybe he doesn't want that because now he's got to be telling someone, hey, you sing awful.
You're a nice guy like that. You do protect your guests.
I try to. I do up to a point, where it's like as much as I can. If you're going to be rude to me, then I won't do anything. I'm just like, I'll let you sing.
It's like, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
what am I going to do? But it's like, I think for the most part, I'm happy you're doing the show, and it's all just kudos for me and our show.
Who are you friendly with in terms of other talk shows? Let me get this, because the landscape, and I want you to be honest, I don't want you to be diplomatic.
Yeah.
I know you're friends with Jay Leno. You called him when you had to interview Obama. You got advice from him,
Yes.
as you said, and you got advice from me. And
I got advice from Barbara Walters, too.
Right.
Yeah.
But Conan is a close friend of yours, right?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't really...
Not anymore?
No, we were never close.
Oh, I thought you were friendly with Conan.
I'm friendly with him, yeah, but we're not friends.
Did you not... Is he upset that you took over his whole time slot? No.
No.
But is he upset that you side with Leno in the big feud?
Nothing to me. He's come on the show. I mean, there's no sense. I mean, I'm not really part of that whole thing. So.
Oh, I thought you were friends with him.
With who?
With Conan.
No,
close.
I'm friends with him. No, I'm not close.
No.
I'm not close really with any of the hosts.
You're a hard guy to get close to. I've tried to hang out with you. It's impossible. You really want nothing to do with me. You really
What did
do.
you say? You were telling us a story about how you thought you were with him and then he left you and went to somebody else?
No. I ran into Jimmy when I was in Los Angeles, and he came over to the table, and we were eating together. He was having a smoothie, and I was eating a salad or something, and I was with my wife, and then he quickly got up after a while to leave, and it was because Lorne Michaels and a whole power table were waiting for him somewhere else.
That power table converged.
You are a very social
and
guy.
Beckham was there, yeah.
Yes. Beckham was by
Enjoying
the
the water, Jimmy.
Yeah. He didn't talk to me because, you know me.
How cool is that guy? He was wearing a ski hat on the pool.
Well, you're saying it in a nice way, but you're really making fun of him the way I am. Beckham is there. It was 900 degrees in L.A. We're sitting by a pool.
Leather jacket.
The fucker's got a leather jacket on, and he's got a ski hat.
Like a little jaunty.
Yeah, and even like my wife and I are sitting there go, look at this fucking guy. Is he a poser or what? I didn't know who he was.
He's a good-looking dude.
Yeah, but I didn't recognize him as Beckham, but I just said, look at this guy. He wants so much goddamn attention. He couldn't bring more attention
But why
to
would you
himself.
sit by the pool if you're wearing a leather jacket and a hat?
Right. So is that cool? I think it's not cool.
I don't know. I mean, well, sure. I don't know. I could never pull that off. You would make fun of me so bad if I rolled up to the pool and said, "Howard, Beth,"
and you're
I'm
wearing shorts and a leather
and a
jacket,
leather motorcycle jacket, and a ski hat.
That's a hard look to pull off.
I'd be like, "Oh, I'm hanging out with the Edge."
But you do have, you see, you have played it where you are friendly with a lot of celebrities. You were just at the Drew Barrymore wedding.
That's right.
Yeah.
And now that was some wedding, right?
Gorgeous.
And there were a lot of famous people there.
There was a lot of people there, yeah. Well, it's just a lot of people there.
Yeah, but a lot of famous people there. Who was at the wedding, and how much fun did we have?
It was good. It was fun. It was, you know, I don't know.
Cameron Diaz was there.
Cameron Diaz was there.
Is she hot in person?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous?
Yeah.
Hotter in the movies than in real life?
No, she's very pretty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I've known her for a long time. So
right.
She's friends with my wife.
Oh, no, that's right. Your wife's a big shot. That's right. Your wife's a big shot.
She's not a big shot.
What kind of big shot is she?
She's some sort of producer.
She produced. She works with Drew. They became Flower Films, like the partner, and so they did like Donnie Darko and Charlie's Angels, and it's just a bunch of other movies.
Is the marriage gonna last between Drew Barrymore and this guy? I say no. What do you say?
I say yes.
Really?
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Her track record is poor.
I agree.
Right?
Yeah, I think she would agree.
Did you sit her down?
Do you really go with, like, this is a serious wedding?
Did you sit her down and say, "Listen, honey"?
I'm such a mush though at these things. I go to these things. I go. I gotta go to this wedding. I don't want to talk. I just want to go and enjoy the wedding, and it's good. And so it's another wedding, and I've been to so many weddings. And I used to be an altar boy, so I served mass. I served weddings.
Right.
But then I get there, and it's just really emotional.
Yeah, and you cry.
I start to fill up.
You're a good man.
I'm worse than any of these people. Like, I can't even look at Cameron Diaz. She's not crying. I'm filling up, going, and no one even at the altar.
Yeah, no one cries at
There's a rabbi talking. No. I'm not even
just
Jewish.
Being in the building.
Not even Jewish. She's saying words. I don't even say anything.
But nobody cries. Yeah,
right. I'm crying. Like, that's beautiful.
But nobody cries at a Drew Barrymore wedding. I mean, unless you're the groom's parents. I mean, really.
I was like, I got into it, and then I was just like, and I wasn't even drinking at this point.
Talk me through this. When you're invited to a high-profile wedding, like a Drew Barrymore wedding, and I would imagine that was fun. What do you get Drew Barrymore for a wedding gift? I mean, do you give her cash, or you just didn't give her anything? Your mere presence.
I didn't give her anything. I really didn't.
Wow.
So
fucked up.
I got to ask Nancy. Maybe we did give her something. We had to give her something, right? I don't know. I had to travel.
That's your gift.
I mean, don't you hate that?
It's the gift of you.
When you have to, it's a destination wedding.
Yeah.
And you work for a living.
Yes.
So I had to take off of my work.
Right.
And fly to where you're getting married.
and then give
you a gift. And then if they get divorced the week after, I don't want the gift back.
Right.
I want my time back.
That's right.
I want my tears back.
Yeah, exactly. All the emotion you vested in this thing.
I really put a lot into this.
But really, you do have to get a gift of some sort.
I do, right?
Yeah,
But don't you have there's a window. I think there's a window.
Yeah, you have a year, right?
1 year.
Ann Landers said it was 1 year. I read that column.
Ann Landers.
Yeah, she said 1 year.
So 1 year. Well, I'll work on something. Oh my gosh, I got her a present.
You did?
Yes.
What'd you get her?
Of course. What am I talking about?
Go ahead.
I got her a painting.
Oh.
Of her and Will.
Will's her husband.
Yes.
I see.
With there's this artist that my wife loves. 𝗵𝗵cie is her last name. I don't know, but she's like a folk artist, and she did like a heart with Drew, and it's a beautiful painting.
You commissioned the painting for her.
Yeah.
Now, what does something like that cost? I mean, it's got to be expensive.
I mean, Nancy handles this
She
stuff.
handles it right. Good. That's why it's good to be married.
Yeah, but that could be a weird kind of gift, because if they don't like that kind of art.
It's true. I know. I don't like, but I think my wife knows Drew enough.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it's not that big.
Is this the first Drew Barrymore wedding you've gone to, or have you been to others?
It's the first one I've been to.
First one you've been to.
Yeah.
And what about your wife? Has she been to others?
She's been to a couple others.
And in her opinion, did she say, gee, this is the nicest one so far? Or did she enjoy other Drew Barrymore weddings more?
No, definitely she liked this one.
She liked this one the best.
This one was
Isn't
the
that
best.
nice?
This one was good. And then, you know what's funny? Because she loves to have a good time.
Right. She seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah, but she's pregnant now.
Oh.
So she
Is that well known
That
that
was a
she's
shotgun
pregnant?
wedding.
I don't know that anyone knows that.
Yeah, people know that.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Maybe you just broke news.
Stop.
Wouldn't that be great?
No, it wouldn't be. It'd be. No,
I'm picturing her taking your painting and hanging it next to the painting your wife got her of Tom Green and Drew Barrymore. Like there could be a whole hall of husbands. Don't you think that'd be kind of cool?
Yeah, like the Vatican. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, all
you
those
see,
paintings. Yeah,
whenever you marry a guy, you have all new paintings from the Fallons.
No, but she had a band go up, and it was a fun. It was. I mean, she knows how to throw, but great food.
Right.
It's good food. Which what happened is I don't look at the. Do you call it a menu when they tell you what's
right?
on the
Nah,
thing?
but it's like a menu.
Because
right.
you can't order off it, but
Right.
it's telling you what's going to happen with the food. And I go, so I'm eating the salad, and I just want to eat because I don't want to get too drunk and just do something ridiculous. So
Right.
and just want to go home early. So I'm eating in this salad and this thing, and then there's fried chicken. So I eat all this fried chicken. I eat like 4 pieces of. I never had more fried chicken.
And don't you love when they serve something informal like fried chicken? It's so much better.
Fantastic.
Right.
It was great.
It's great.
And then they go, well, here's the steak course. I go, oh, I can't because I just ate all this fried chicken. What am I at? One of those Brazilian places?
Right.
You ever been to those places?
All you can eat?
Yeah. Where
Right.
you got
But it's all this different meat.
Yeah, you have to flip the card over to tell them to stop.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you have to flip the card to red because I'm just going like, why you keep offering me this meat? I guess I'll take it. I mean,
Right.
I'm not going to waste it. But then I have, I'm like it's like a Flintstone.
It's gluttonous.
It's ridiculous. It's
Right,
like
right.
medieval times.
It's like the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's like Game of Thrones.
Give me meat.
Are you watching it this season?
Oh yeah. I fucking love it.
I dropped out.
You dropped out
I
of
dropped
Game?
out.
Why?
I don't know. I couldn't put out the second episode. I don't get this.
In other words, there's too many characters, too much dialogue.
150 characters. It's like Twitter. It's like 140. There's Peter Dinklage is just getting blowjobs left and right. And I go,
yeah. What world is
what
this?
is this?
That's why it's TV. It's fantasy.
Well, people at work, they go, no, this is the way it was back then. I go, it's
No, it
fiction.
wasn't.
That's right.
It's a made-up world.
What do you mean
it's
back
like
then?
saying that's the way things are in Alice in Wonderland.
You mean just be magic?
Yeah, you eat a mushroom, you get things. Like you're basing your fact on fiction. It's not even an argument. I can't even have this argument.
So who's at your table at the Drew Barrymore? I mean, imagine a powerful table of wonderful entertainers
Yeah, who do
all
they sit
making
you
jokes. And like you say, you got to be on your game almost because you can't get too drunk. There's a lot of heavy hitters there.
Yeah, I was at Drew's table.
Oh.
So I was with Drew and Will.
Oh, my
and my
goodness.
wife Nancy. And Nancy had to get up and speak and say something.
Is she articulate, your wife? Are
Yeah.
you embarrassed
Did you help
for
her with what she had to say?
I didn't. I tried to, and then I tried to give her a joke. It just didn't work.
What was the joke?
Well, I was going to say a joke about something like that. I don't know why. She's just so nervous doing this. I don't know why I tried to give her a joke. I said, well, at the end, say, look, now that we're family, Jimmy wants to stay at your parents' summer home this summer because they have a great summer home in
Right.
Maine. It wasn't even that funny going into it.
That was a joke?
Yeah.
No wonder she didn't use it. What is that?
I think she did use it.
So it's you, Drew.
Yeah.
Who else is
The
at
new
this table?
husband,
Scarlett
your
Johansson
wife.
was there.
Scarlett Johansson's at the table.
No, it's not at the table. She was there.
What's she wearing?
They're all just look gorgeous. Everyone's dressed up nice
but
for
one
the
with
wedding.
the titties out and the whole thing, right?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Of course. What do you mean? I guess. What? You're not a man?
Well, I am a man, but what are you talking about? I don't know what that
A titty dress.
Well, they're flashing things.
Girls always have their titties out at these weddings.
I don't know. I didn't see
You're
that.
such
I
a
don't know.
polite guy. You
Well,
won't
I
even
didn't-
look at their titties.
I didn't know.
They wear those gowns, with the
They
titties.
look- I know you keep saying that, but I don't know what you're talking about. It's
All
a
right.
gown.
It's a gown. All right.
Yeah. There's no, yeah.
And does Drew Barrymore wear white? Does she?
She wore white. She looked beautiful. There was
virgin
Chanel.
or white? Yeah.
Chanel is Will's family's in.
Oh, I see.
So everyone wore Chanel. Cameron, Chanel.
Well, I'm happy for her, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? Why shouldn't I?
I
be?
hope she's happy.
She was great. She was super happy, and it was at her home. I was at it was Montecito. I was in Montecito.
But the mother's not. Drew Barrymore doesn't get along with. I know the mother. I used to have her on the show all the time. She was
Yeah.
a firecracker.
Yeah.
But the mother doesn't get to go to the wedding, right?
No.
Wow.
Oh.
Oy vey.
Yeah.
Maron.
I don't think she was there. I didn't run into her.
You didn't see her walking Drew down the aisle?
You would have noticed.
No,
I would have.
You believe me? Yeah, you would have.
I would have seen it.
Sad, though, right? Is she outside protesting? I heard she holds up a sign and she goes, "I'm against this wedding."
I didn't see that either. No,
yeah, it's sad, right?
Well, yeah, I guess so. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a bummer. It's like you just, I don't know. I don't know the whole scoop, so.
Right. You don't get involved that way.
But this is a weird story. So I go to, my wife's getting ready for all the bridesmaids, and so I go out to lunch in 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄.
Right.
I'd never been to 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄.
It's beautiful, right? I've never been
beach
either.
place,
Yeah.
fine.
Right.
And so I go there, and I walk to this place. I go, well, maybe I'll just sit down. I'll have something to eat, and I'll get some glass of wine or whatever, drink in the afternoon. I don't care. I got nothing to do.
Right.
So I go in. I go to this place. This guy comes over. He goes. He goes, what would you like? And I look at the thing. I go, hey buddy, I'd like to get this white bean salad or something. And then he goes, and then a pizza and a glass of wine. He goes, all right. I go,
No wonder you're
buddy.
doughy. With that, you ordered a pizza, a white bean salad, and wine?
It's a lot of starch.
Maron, that's a lot of calories. But go ahead.
All right. So I can lose weight then, I can tell you.
That's right.
Cut out half the
Go ahead.
starch. So anyways, I go, so the guy, I go, I'm sorry to keep calling you buddy. What is your name? So he goes, my name's Josh. I go, okay, Josh. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Josh.
Right.
So he leaves. He comes back. He brings the white bean salad and the wine. And it looks like there's mayonnaise on the white bean salad.
You don't want that.
I hate mayonnaise.
Right.
And it's 90 degrees outside.
Right.
So it's like hot mayonnaise. So I'm just sitting there, and I'm drinking my wine, waiting for Josh to come back.
Right.
So he finally comes back, and I'm halfway through my wine, and I go, I don't want to get hammered.
Right.
I just want to eat my lunch, get fat, and get out of here.
Right.
So he comes back, and I go, hey, sorry, Josh, but is there mayonnaise in this thing? He goes, let me check with the chef. So then he leaves again for 3 minutes. So now I'm done with the wine. I'm licking
Haven't
the
eaten
bottom of the
anything.
glass. Now
Right.
I'm totally getting buzzed. He comes back and he goes, the chef said it's red wine, it's vinaigrette, and it's the rest is a surprise.
A surprise.
Surprise.
And then he leaves again.
Right.
So I was staring at this thing. I go, I'm not going to eat this.
No.
Surprise. What if the surprise is mayonnaise?
Right.
You idiot.
I want to know if there's
Yeah,
mayonnaise.
so I asked you a question. So
Right.
anyways, he comes back. He goes, oh, Mike, you didn't touch the salad. I go, no, I don't like mayonnaise. I like creamy stuff. So I'm sorry. I didn't. He goes, all right. Let me get the chef will probably want to bring. I go, I don't want anything else.
I just want to get out of
Just
here.
bring me a pizza and I get the check. I want to get out now. I'm mad.
Spending your life at the
I'm mad.
You're getting drunk.
restaurant
I'm getting
Montecito.
drunk, and so then he brings me another glass of wine on the house because I got the mayonnaise. And I go, thank you, Josh. He goes, no problem. He goes, and yeah. So then he brings the pizza over, and I go, Josh, this looks amazing. Thank you so much. He leaves. The manager comes over.
Right.
Excuse me, can I just ask, is everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I go, everything's fine.
But now you're making a scene,
Yeah, the
right?
big scene. So then I don't want to get Josh fired.
Right.
So I go, by the way, and this is a true story. I go, by the way, Josh is great.
Right.
She goes, he's married. So I'm hammered.
Yeah.
I'm hammered.
Right.
But she thinks I'm hitting on the. I never
Oh
see
my-
Josh again. He leaves.
Oh my God.
He thinks I was hitting on him.
Oh my God.
I go, this
That's
is a
amazing.
nightmare.
Maybe you give off that vibe a little bit
Like a little.
because you're
gay-
such a nice. You do have a little bit of a gay vibe.
Too much. A gay vibe, effeminate.
I used to think sometimes you were gay.
Yeah.
I've had that thought. I
Yeah.
had this whole imaginary life for you that you married, but your wife's a beard, and you
Oh, my.
and you go over to Lorne Michaels' table and you're staring at Beckham. And this guy. No, you know what it is? Because you're a nice guy.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it's an act, but like you're the guy. Hey, I don't
But
know.
what do
this,
I have to do? Do I
I
have
don't
to
know this
fight
titty dress.
Josh?
You have to no, but you're
Yeah, I see what
very
you're saying.
you're so respect. Guys aren't respectful.
Right. They're
You know.
lewd.
We have penises and they rule our lives. And,
Yeah.
and
I
you
should be
seem-
watching Game of Thrones.
Well, it's yes. It seems like you've overcome the urge, you know, to be gross but you must fart and do weird shit things and right. I mean, like any other guy.
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, I don't remember.
You don't even shit.
I don't.
Do you
I
ever
don't
use
think
foul
so.
language? No.
I do now and then, sure.
I don't get that impression. I
I
think
mean, I do, sure, I do sometimes, but it's like when you're just goofing around or.
right. You will do that with your friends.
Yeah.
Now, talk to me about the new album for a second. I see you have your guitar here, which always excites me because